I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible.
Whoa! What was that?
Hello, it's Yak. Welcome in. Roback.com, promo code Yak, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code Yak. We have a very special guest. Kyle's Uber driver's here. He's going to take a shot. I just went out to the kitchen and Nick was like, hey, Kyle's Uber driver's here. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, he's really tall, and he asked if he could take a shot. And I was like, well, let me see how tall this guy is. How tall are you, sir? 6'8"?
It's a tall-ass Uber driver.
He's fucking tall.
Imagine if I didn't let him come in.
Yeah, and he was standing in the lobby. I was like, yeah, let's get him in here. Take a shot. All right, so you ready for your shot?
Yeah, I just need a ball.
All right, let's get him a ball.
Would love that.
It was Paige was like, yeah, should this guy come in? And you said, how tall is he? And then you walked. You were like, oh my god.
Yeah, got to get him in here. So apparently, too, he drove someone here last year and asked. He shot his shot, not on the court. In the Uber.
Yeah, not literally. He was trying to shoot it. He shot a shot by trying to, yeah,
he was like, hey, can I come take a shot? And so whoever that was denied him. We don't know who that was. And so he took another shot with you, Kyle. And so this is his, he's been dreaming about taking a shot on
He
this
just wants
court.
to come get a shot.
Oh, I denied him. He didn't take that as an appropriate answer.
Oh, he bodied you.
Yeah.
How'd it go down?
All right. Are you ready? Yeah. All right, where are you going to shoot from?
Free throw?
Wherever you're comfortable.
With.
What's your sweet spot?
One shot.
All right, get
camera.
the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, yeah, you got to make one. You got to make one. You got to make one.
There we go.
All right. All right, man. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Shot. Nice shot.
Till next time. Yep.
Yeah, next time you bring somebody here.
Yeah, next time you bring someone here, just ask, and you get a shot every time.
Yeah.
All right. All right, have a good one, man. Yeah, guy rules.
Prez, hire this man.
Yeah.
He just wanted a shot.
Yeah.
And he was tall enough. Like, if he was 6'2", I would have said no.
Yeah.
Because, all right, that's just regular height, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of short.
It was 5 minutes of FBI level pressure.
So what happened? Explain it to us.
What did he say? He found he saw my Padres hat. He said, "Are you a sports fan?" And I said, it got to the point where I work at Barstool.
Yeah. Well, he was dropping you off here.
And he said, "Oh, I have to take a shot on your court. That's on my bucket list." And I was like, "Oh, I'll try to. I don't know about that. We have a security guard. You just can't bring anyone in." He was like, "Yeah, you can."
That's right.
No, yeah, he's not wrong.
How about I get your number and maybe we can have you swing by when I find out it's okay? He's like, "No, I'm coming in. I'm going to follow you. What are you going to do?"
Oh, that's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, I want him to do every time he drops someone off.
Yeah.
I want him to come in. I want this to be
I
an
hope we don't
ongoing
see
saga.
him. Yeah, I hope we don't see him for like a year.
That's what.
And then he's just here, and we're just like,
That's
oh,
great.
And there's some
it's the take a shot guy.
and there's some Yak fan out there that's just doing a shot chart of every single shot he takes here. We get Kirk Goldsberry to do a graphic.
I hope there's a Yak fan that gets him as an Uber driver this weekend. It's like, oh, dude, you're the shot guy.
I want somebody to recognize him.
Holy shit.
Dude, you're a legend. 1 for 2.
Yeah. He had to make that first one, though. That was brutal.
He
That was
needed
tough.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
We should find out who didn't let him.
Yeah, I was curious about
But
that.
he said Kate asked, he's like, who didn't let you? And he was like, nah, he's cool, so I'm not going to mess with that.
So you
Which I respect.
Yeah, but that's probably not right. The person probably isn't cool.
Yeah.
We don't have that many cool people.
Guys, it might be me.
No, you would have been bullied into it.
I would have been bullied into it too, but I walked out there when Kyle walked in, and the guy looks at me, he's like, I never forget a face.
Oh.
You're the guy who didn't let me come in.
I just don't remember that.
Oh, no.
He probably didn't push for it hard the first time.
All you would have to do is ask me less than once.
Yeah, and not even forcefully. Be like, oh,
So
you think
that's
I could
what
ever come in?
So I think he might have picked me up from here,
You might not have denied him.
but he did remember me, and he said he never forgets a face. So if we lined up everybody the next time he's in the office,
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Nick.
it might be me.
You might have to get a new face.
You're the last.
love that.
You and Kate are the two last people I would expect.
Yeah.
You guys would get just bullied into anything.
Oh, Kate would just give
100%.
him the whole building.
I would let someone with a gun in.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
say by all means.
Can I
He'd
come in
be-
and get a shot?
Guy would be hosting
Absolutely.
quick picks. Want a shot? Yeah, Kate thinks it is like, you want a shot?
A career
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah. Here you go. Sit behind this mic.
Yeah, I just don't think it would. I wouldn't be able to say no to that.
Yeah.
He'd say, "Can I?" and you would just be like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
Wouldn't
I
even
would
finish the
ask him.
sentence. Yeah.
You want to come in and take a shot?
I'd let him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim was tall as shit.
I was gonna say I like your coat. I already
Oh,
complimented.
thank you very
I
much.
like it.
You look cool.
It looks cool. Also, you got something under your chair.
What?
Uh-oh.
Now I know you said no more big pencil. You did, right? But did you say anything about a big green pencil?
What the fuck?
That's just not green.
What are you talking about?
Are you blind?
Brandon? You serious?
You have double big pencil?
That one's
underneath?
pretty big. That one's bigger.
Bigger one.
The girth on that one.
Look at that.
Wow.
So this is big pencil.
Yeah.
This is big green pencil.
Wow.
So that's actually funnier.
Yeah. We've never done a big green pencil and
Is that
Well, this.
girthier?
big black pencil.
What
Whoa.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Bottom one is your birthday gift from me.
Look at that.
To whom?
What's the bottom one?
I got it says Texas sized pencil. I got it in Texas for you when I was in Texas.
Aw,
Oh.
Brandon.
Oh.
I put it there on Monday.
Now I can explain because people are gonna be like, "Not this again, big pencil." I took my kids to swimming last night, and as is every child activity spot, they just throw in a random gift shop. It's literally a pool, and there's a gift shop.
There's a gift shop. With,
yeah,
Right.
No way.
it's crazy. There's just there's toys and everything. So like, no matter what, you have to walk by it. And every time my kids ask me for something, and I say no, I'm fucking looking at it. There's just two big pencils.
There's
sitting
big
right
pencils
there.
at the
sell
pool
'em?
gift shop.
And then, so I didn't buy it for my kids. I bought it for us. And then I go to check out, and the woman at checkout goes, "These big pencils are so popular with the kids."
No way.
And I was
my
like, "Are you
God.
kidding me?"
What?
So yeah, now we have two more big pencils. I saw them in the wild. I bought these in the wild.
Wait, so are we tapped into the kid market with the big pencil?
That's what I'm thinking.
Huh.
This is like what Steve Jobs felt like when he's like, "Oh shit, I can make the computer
Did
smaller."
The kids think those are funny.
This is a crazy.
I have no idea, but she said that verbatim. She was like, "Yeah, the kids love these." Meanwhile, she had no idea that I was buying it for myself.
Yeah.
And other adult men.
Yeah, I didn't even let my kids see it. I put it directly in my sweatshirt.
How's that one right, Brandon?
It does look funny.
Yeah.
It does.
That's a big green pencil.
Big pencil.
Imagine that.
It
like
writes good.
an event.
Yeah.
A high
Superman
caliber.
writes
It's hard to
event.
hold.
Hard, yeah.
Yeah, the kid gift shop thing. They
In a swimming
In
pool?
a swimming pool, they're
That
selling
they just sell
pencils.
pencils?
dude, it's like pencils. It's like games. It's stuffed animals
At a pool?
at a pool. It's like it's not a
damn.
pool that's like a public pool. It's like a pool that's just for teaching kids how to swim. So it's
Okay.
So like I think it's only open for the kids, but yeah,
Oh, so that makes more
but
sense.
but still a gift shop with like stuffed animals.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then every parent just walks through and they're just like, "Can I have something?"
Fuck.
It's like, I did a good job swimming for 20 minutes.
Let me see that green pencil.
That would work.
Yeah.
I have recently been introduced to the luxury pen market,
Oh.
He's been
and
close.
I don't know what to do with this information that's in my brain about the pens. That there are basically like you can buy a pen for like $2,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's so special
And-
about it?
I'm drawn to it, but I can't explain why.
Yeah.
But I want it. Not the $2,000 one, but I want like a pen that's like $400.
A $400 pen is.
I'm like I feel
Yeah.
compelled to buy a pen. My wife says why? And
Yeah.
I say, I don't know. I just feel like I want one.
I
What is that?
think
Why
what
do they
it is-
exist? Who are they for?
This age?
No, because I haven't gotten into the pens, but I know what you're talking about, and I think it's similar to like, and I've never done this, but it's like shoes, pens, watches.
Yeah.
That's like the man's version of jewelry
Yeah.
that I think you get drawn to, but you don't pull the trigger.
And I can't explain it. That's what's like I don't know what it is that's
You're like, I don't need this pen.
Is there anything like a $2,000 pen does that like you can write upside down? Like, does
don't
it
know.
do anything special?
An astronaut
It's
pen.
just- yeah.
I don't know. They just look. I haven't even
Your handwriting's
did
probably
a.
so good.
I haven't
with
even
them.
test driven one.
But a pen is the most losable item in the entire world.
Yeah.
I think you need a really good big wooden desk for that pen.
Yeah, it's an exec thing. It's
A leather
status
chair
symbol.
too.
Yeah.
Right, like if you buy that pen without the wooden desk, it's gone.
You got to buy a leather chair
wait.
first.
You need a
and wooden
globe.
desk.
Big fancy globe.
Yeah, we were just at the mall, and then I was bored, so I just left whatever store we were at, and then I went into the Mont Blanc. Is it Mont
Oh,
Blanc?
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
store that I went in.
Yeah.
And then they just had a bunch of pens, and they were expensive as fuck. And instead of just being like, this is crazy, I was like, there's got to be something to this.
Right.
And I went home, and I'm just online reading about all these pens. And instead of just going, this is fucking stupid, I was like, I think I want like a nice pen.
Kind of like complete.
I think I need a nice pen. But
You're less than 24 hours from making fun of us for cards.
yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the can you write your name with the card?
Oh my God.
Pens are, yeah, you can do a lot more than.
Can we see a really good pen? I want to look at this.
Yeah.
I don't want
Oh,
to.
no, that's too.
No, I don't want-
That's
You almost wanted to not.
That's a
That's
female.
nice.
That's a female
That's
pen.
Mont Blanc. That's the exact store.
Yeah, that's the store.
But that's a female pen.
I don't want. I just want one. I don't need all this shit.
Okay, calligraphy.
Yeah.
Those are, what are they called?
Not about a person by if they're ballpoint,
Fountain?
roller ball, or fine liner.
This guy
status
sucks.
pens.
Four different
First off,
kinds
we
of
are
status
not here
pens.
For coupon. These are classless objects. Move on.
Yeah, I don't
Perhaps
like 'em.
instead a white crystal Lalique or a more accessible yet timeless.
Do guys
craft
collect
paper
these?
No, you know what
Or do
this
you just
is?
have one that like this is my this?
That's 2000.
I think this is one of those situations where, like, like people will buy insanely expensive cars because, like, you can't drive around in your house, so you want to show people on the
Right.
street that you're rich. You buy a Lambo or something. You can't drive a car in your office, but you want to show people that you're killing it. So
Yeah.
You pull out your really nice pen in front of clients.
There's
And you're like,
diamonds
just so
on
you know.
Yeah, I don't need all this. I just envisioned it the way you write with this thing just must be so smooth.
Yeah.
And I gotta.
Please
get a
do not
taste.
pull the cap.
Yeah.
I wonder
this-
what kind of pen our governor
You twist the cap.
of West
Ooh.
Virginia
Yeah.
uses to sign.
I bet he has a.
sign-
I think it's probably a
like
big
fucking-
half-melted rose art crayon.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like it's
And-
similar to buying expensive sunglasses.
Yes, that also.
I'll probably be over this next week. And then I'll just forget
Listen.
it's even happened. But right now, I'm just
Phases
like,
as an adult
yeah.
man are
Yeah.
so fun.
And- but they're
Right
you,
now.
you can't like get caught up in this like frivolous spending, like stupid phases.
Yeah.
Spend
Anyways.
$5,000 more on 2 more pads.
Oh my God! Yeah, the guys are back in. They have to love you so.
Okay, but I had a realization last night.
This has to be the end.
I had a realization last night. I literally woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Like you don't even like cars."
That's what I was saying to you yesterday. What the fuck are you doing?
But you know how I am.
I know.
I run hot. Like if those guys had come in yesterday with 100 packs of these cards, I would have been like, "What's the wire information? I want them all." But now that it's been 24 hours, these are it.
But
These are it.
I
These
was
are it.
I was talking to him. Some of the worst cards have gone for like 16 grand.
These are it.
Some of the worst cards?
Yeah.
What
'cause
does that mean?
A lot of collectors out there want 10s on everything in the set.
Oh, like just any player. If,
Yes.
if it's
so
PSA
like this
10.
bench
Yeah.
player
Yeah.
on the Spurs.
So
he
they
said
want a
just went for
PSA 10
16
set.
grand
Okay.
because it was a 10.
Oh, because the card was perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm done for at least a month.
Well, Maresh also said you might be done because you might have bought all of the verified 86 Fleers in the Chicago Midwest area. Like you might have like you might have cleared out
You're just
all of
Yeah,
exhausted.
all right, so I'm done.
that might be
Good.
all
Good
of the
timing.
inventory you could have gotten in a short frame of time.
Yeah, I mean it's too bad for those guys. If they had more of these packs, yesterday was the day.
He's lurking.
You could have taken me for everything yesterday, but I've lost my luster. I'm gonna open these and then I'm done for at least a while. All right. Also, someone told me that like the MJ is, if we get an MJ, it would be the second or third card. So I'm gonna open it reverse.
Okay. And I read there's like another player that comes in the MJ pack every time. I forget who it was.
Do we want? Where's Maresh? Does he want to
Get over the shoulder.
Yeah, I
over
liked
the
the over the
shoulder?
shoulder, the view of that.
So these packs that you're giving him.
I like
Oh,
Maresh's
they
looking at it.
did not give
There's
me
Maresh.
these.
He needs a
packs.
I
soundtrack.
bought these with hard cash.
How many are there?
I mean, I would say the happiest people in the world are probably people that have sealed packs.
'Cause
And
they're
the more,
seeing
the
him
more
do
that
this.
open,
Yeah.
like it's not infinite, but I mean, not a lot. I mean, we're talking about these are pretty unique.
How many more do you have access to?
Oh, that's a lot, probably.
Oh, you still have a lot. Okay, we're
Yeah.
good.
But
Drag it out.
it's it's gonna have to come from other sources. But
Are you nervous? Like what?
No, I've lost.
Do you know how you'll feel?
I've lost the luster. I lost it. Yesterday was the day.
Then why are you spending $5,000 to
Because
do
I
it?
already told Maresh yesterday when I was running hot, I said, get me 2 more packs.
But is there a chance you run hot after this?
If I get an MJ, we're back in the game.
That is the game. The game's
the
over.
end of the
if you
game.
get MJ.
Oh, my whole plan is to get 1 MJ, then sell that MJ for more packs.
This is so.
Oh, so you can get
more MJs.
Oh, you want, yeah, I get it.
And then have nothing left. All right. 2 packs. Brendan, do you want to open one?
I would like to, but it's your thing. It's your money. I wouldn't want to open one.
Why don't we open one together?
I'll be right here by your side the whole time.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to tweet out that I'm ripping them.
So Nick, you were right. That Johnny Moore.
Yes, it was. You were
Johnny
telling me earlier.
Moore is probably a 6th man on the Spurs back in the day, but his went for $16,000 because there's just not a lot of 10s out there.
And that somebody they tried to sell it for 16, or somebody bought it for 16?
Someone bought it for 16. It was in an auction, like a golden auction or heritage auction, and someone bought it because they wanted to complete their set.
That's unbelievable.
So be careful with all of them. You never know.
You never know.
So how many more do you think there are out there?
Thousands.
Oh, jeez.
Times 2,000.
Titus, I'm excited for you to rip a pack of pens tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get some pens.
Oh, this is going to be the same one. I have Alex English again at the
No,
bottom.
it's not. Just relax.
Oh, the gum came off better. All right. Got it out. Wait, should I? You know what? I'm going to shuffle them. That's what I'll do.
Don't shuffle.
Oh, don't.
Yeah,
That's touching
Don't
too
shuffle.
much.
Don't shuffle.
Why not?
That's touching too much.
corners.
You should shuffle.
Bridge. Do it all.
Bridge.
Don't shuffle this card.
Do a nice, healthy shuffle.
Don't shuffle these cards.
Close your eyes and shuffle.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let's go through.
All right, Gerald Wilkins.
All right. So not.
And
Let's just calmly put them down. I'll
Vinny Johnson.
the microwave. Great nickname.
Orlando Blackman. This is,
You got him yesterday.
Yeah, this is the same deck.
Don't.
Oh, this one's also screwed up.
Why?
Look at the middle.
Is it torn?
Is that the gum card?
Chris Mullen. This is the same pack.
Same.
Oh no.
Alex English.
Okay. Well, Chris Mullen card was good.
This is the gum.
That's the gum.
Kevin Willis.
It's a bad cut on Chris Mullen.
Oh no.
Bernard King. He's
King of New York.
Bernard King's good. Bernard King's a good player.
Herb Williams.
Fucking Herb.
I just.
Nets forward.
No one.
Albert King.
Albert
I
King.
like to do it where I can see the
So if you see Bulls guard, you're gonna get.
Bullets guard.
Oh,
Bullets guard? No.
So close.
What could have that have been?
Bulls. Williams.
Oh, bullets.
Pacers forward.
Clark Kellogg.
Oh,
That's funny.
oh yeah.
You got Barkley and Clark Kellogg. They're
Double knee brace.
buddies.
Double knee brace.
Double knee brace. That's right. Special K.
That's a triple knee brace.
Nets forward.
Damn.
Buck Williams.
So you're so disgusted that you shouldn't be doing this. You're just disgusted with yourself.
What?
What?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wait, what is it?
Slow.
Put it in his sleeve. Put it in his sleeve.
Grab it.
Put it in his sleeve. Put it in his sleeve.
Wait, let me see.
Put it in his sleeve.
Pass it around.
No, do not. Put it in his sleeve. Put it in his sleeve.
Down. Get a
Give me a sleeve. Give me a sleeve. Holy shit.
The last
No
one.
fucking way. Oh my God.
Oh my fucking God. How are you? You got on your third pack?
I'm the fucking best to do it. That's insane.
Let's go.
Is that the real one?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Look at this.
God damn.
That's insane.
I'm the smartest investor ever. Holy shit.
That's insane.
I did it. I did it. I did it.
Last one.
You're good at opening
How
cards.
is that possible?
How's it look?
All right, so we got to sell this and get more. It doesn't look
Do
good.
we have to sell it? No, I don't know. Maresh, it's a little off-center, but that's okay.
Okay, that's it's pretty off-centered or a lot off-centered.
Show it to the zoom. Show it to the zoom.
But it's still great. It's still great.
Still great. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the condition, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what else is left?
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
That was a thrill.
then
I still have another pack.
pack.
Dude, that's in good shape.
Yeah, I wish I had
Is
opened
it?
I wish I'd opened the other pack
7?
first.
Okay. Got C7.
7? What is a 7?
Seven.
It's like a worst case scenario. What's the lowest it can go for?
Let's go. Let's say 6 if I'm looking at this, and then it's probably a $5,000 card.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a few
6
more.
is a $5,000. So
Fun.
it's 2 more packs to try to get
Packs
another
to
Michael
get-
Jordan.
Yeah. I gotta
Try to get the
hands on this
10.
thing.
Being a 6 is not that bad.
No.
Wow.
How would you ever know?
Hey, come on.
Brandon, you want to open
Hello.
these? You open these.
Big Cat, you shuffled it, and the Jordan was on the bottom when you shuffled it.
I
Like,
did?
the whole chat saw the Jordan.
Oh, they
right
saw
away.
it?
They did?
Yes.
saw the Jordan?
Everybody
I saw it,
in the
yeah.
chat saw the
I
Jordan.
wasn't looking.
You
'cause
saw
I
it?
wanted
I figured you
I
weren't
blindly
looking, yeah.
shuffled.
Yeah.
I was.
So they all knew it was coming?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Was,
well, actually,
this was
less.
the last one. And
Little bit less.
I shuffled because someone told me yesterday that if you get a Jordan, like it's going to be the second or third card. So if you get past the third card, you just not a Jordan. So I was like, I don't want to do that. So I shuffled like this, looking away, and I shuffled.
Okay, Brandon's got
And I
Put it on the bottom?
I guess I put it on the bottom.
Wow.
And the chat. Oh my god, there it is. Yeah, I was
No
looking
way.
away.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Wow.
That's the most.
Wait,
Jordan thing
Brandon,
I've
Brandon,
seen.
Brandon.
With me. Hey,
Did you shuffle?
No, I'm not going to
Shuffle,
shuffle.
shuffle.
Shuffle's crazy.
Yeah,
Shovel's the only
shuffle.
way.
No, stop,
They're my
stop.
cards. They're my cards.
Yeah,
Give them to me.
they're
I'll
not-
shuffle.
Why
and
are you
give them back.
shuffling?
Give them.
There's a
I'm
good
not
card on the
actually-
back. There's a good card.
How do you know that?
100% success rate.
Shuffling has worked every single
time.
time. Every time he's done it, he's gotten a Michael Jordan. Do you want to touch the Michael Jordan?
Yes, I
Kate?
do.
Steve Stepanovich. I can't believe that
God.
the back showed it. Wait, do it like I do it.
Please take the cards. Please take the goddamn
Do it.
cards.
Just do it really
Stop.
slow.
If you just please take
Just
the
do it
cards.
slow. Just do it slow.
Okay.
And look, Maresh has got his hand, so you got to be able to see it. You're fucking pawing the cards.
Have you done this before, Brandon?
Okay, look. Yeah, there we go. What do we got?
There's
Royce
Nick's
Farrell.
guard. Bad.
This is the shuffle. This would have been a better reveal, but it is Akeem Olajuwon.
Oh,
my
is that a good card?
Sticker. It's the sticker.
Sticker. Yeah.
Is that a good card?
It's a good card. They have.
What's that worth? How many
got-
Michael Jordans?
I got to scan.
Half?
We have to scan that sticker with the app.
Isaiah Thomas? Is that good? Probably
Yeah.
not. He's a creep.
It is his rookie.
It's got to be pretty good then, right?
Darnell Griffith.
Daryl. Dr. Duncanstein.
Reggie Theus.
This is boring, Brandon. Pull the Jordan, please.
Oh, the Jordan, Brandon.
Big Cat, do you want to like?
Dave Greenwood. That's a white guy's name.
Wow. Terry Teagle and Sidney Green.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not bad at this.
That sticker's
You just
pretty
have
decent.
Never pulled
Yeah?
a Jordan. Okay, well, thank you guys.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
man.
That was awesome.
What a thrill.
yeah.
That couldn't have worked out better.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
great.
god. So are you done?
No, well, I'm going to sell it
Yeah.
and get more packs to try to get a Jordan.
Try to get a Jordan, yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, you got a Jordan. Don't sell it. It's an awesome thing
Sell
to
it.
have.
It's a Jordan that you pulled from a
Think
pack.
about how many Jordans you can get if you sell that, though.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, we're going
Mark
for
understands.
lots of Jordan.
We're going for all of
Yeah,
them.
we want a bunch of Jordan.
All the Jordans. Collect
Do you
them
want to see
all.
what the
One's
grade
not
comes
gonna
back
cut it.
first?
Yeah, no, I want to see what the grade comes back.
There
We're
could
gonna
be
get-
hundreds of thousands of dollars of difference.
Wait, what am I doing?
Just pass it around.
Oh, yeah. Everyone
I
wants
want
to
to see it. Yeah.
And then we'll send it off to grading.
All right.
Yeah.
And the Charles Barkley as well?
Barkley, we're going to do the Olajuwon sticker, Mullins, Birds, Isaiah, all that. So, you may grab those. Mullins should be at the bottom. And then we'll look for any tens in here to see if there's anyone in really good condition. We'll send those out to you.
Amazing. What a rush.
I can't believe that was real. It felt like when someone pre-records like the lottery drawing numbers.
Yeah.
The way that it was the last fucking card.
Well, that was just a shuffle.
I
but yeah.
know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, thank you so
See ya,
much.
man.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
German 10.
3,000. So PSA 7 is $5,000.
Yeah, that's.
Why,
You need to be
why-
9 and up to be profitable.
So how many?
Oh,
No, he's profitable now, isn't he?
No.
oh,
much did
well,
you
this
pay for
fu- that
Why
Say.
big difference?
that fucking sucks. So this is going to be like a.
less of each, and it's more and more rare as they get.
So wait, are we
better
going to get him
edition.
graded? Where'd Maresh go?
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
So grading is a dude that looks at it like under a microscope and is like, this is worth.
There's a couple grading. You know the card.
I
game.
little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
centering
a couple grading.
corners.
They look at the quality of the card.
Take it.
Like
get it graded.
that's why I was so like, if you put your finger on it, you're gonna get oils from your fingers on it, immediately degrading it. Like that's
so I
like
degraded it.
every second that
You
it's
degraded
out in the open air, it could be like if you drop it.
So how many dollars did I lose?
I don't know. Like the
You have
guy
the
we talked
corners,
about,
though.
LA Beast yesterday. He opened it and like screamed at it and like spit on it in PSA Ford.
He PSA Ford.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they're 40-year-old cards, so like
So-
they're very delicate as it is, and they were in a wax pack. They weren't in. They're very
There are dudes that make a living cleaning cards for people before they get sent off.
yeah
Oh,
pre-graded.
I'm ready to know.
How greasy were your fingers, Big Cat? What'd you eat today?
Did you? Yeah. Were you around Tate?
I just had Chipotle.
No.
Should be fine.
Okay, you're using fork though.
That's crazy.
Well, was it like the feeling you wanted?
That was awesome, but
Not
you
really. I
didn't
want
profit.
more.
God
What?
damn it.
So you didn't even profit?
You didn't even profit after all that.
I know.
Played the
Jay's
slots.
just a
Awesome.
fucking
No,
bummer.
you might profit like
If it's PSA 8 or 9.
If you sell this and buy 2 more packs and hit Jordans on both of those,
Then I'm in the green.
I think you're in the green.
Yeah.
you might be up like 200 grand right now. It
Wait.
depends what it comes back as.
I want you
Well,
to have
it's not going to be a 10.
20
right?
plus
It
Michael
might.
Jordan.
The guy
Oh,
just
oh,
looked at it, right? And said
It's
it's,
two more.
It's not
there's
a 10.
no way it's a 10. If the
It's a little
guy,
off center, Jay.
yeah, the guy was like
Damn it, you guys
7
stink.
at best.
Pretend
Could
it's
be
a
an
10.
8, I think.
Just pretend it's 10.
Well, that's the thing. If you never get it graded, you
It's
could,
always-
What if-
you
Yeah.
could say it's a 10.
What
Could be a
if
10.
what if I sign it?
Oh.
Oh, then it's one of
Probably
one.
would be worth a little more.
That's a one of one.
I should have signed it right away.
with the big pencil.
Oh,
What if we get Jordan to sign it with the big pencil?
Oh shit. Well, that was a thrill.
That's
That was
That was
awesome.
crazy.
That's good too because I was literally going to be done. And so I did it. I guess I did it.
yeah.
Brandon?
I guess you're done with that phase.
You said on Monday that your next big purchase is going to be a Michael Jordan 86 Fleer, and I did it.
You just did it.
I just
No.
went out and did it.
Come on.
You got a Hakeem. Brandon?
Come on.
Brandon, did you get Hakeem?
I think I did, but the guy just took him. I don't know if I got it.
That should be worth a lot, right?
Yeah.
It
That was
probably
the
is.
card you wanted, right?
Hakeem
That
sticker
exact card?
Hakeem sticker card's got to be worth probably 1,000 maybe.
Yeah.
But that was the exact card you wanted.
The Michael Jordan card. That's all I wanted. That's the next thing I wanted to collect, and you just grabbed it.
I did it.
And then you're gonna, and I know you, and you're gonna end up doing something crazy.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna like use it for the Yak Gauntlet or something, and somebody's gonna hit it above.
You want to hit a 3?
Yeah, I
with
wanted
it.
to hit it. I
You
wanted to
think
hit
I
it.
can make a 3 with that card?
If we tape it to it, yeah.
Get the Uber driver.
Oh, yeah, let me get him back. Yeah.
Have him shoot.
That thing comes back 7 or less. We're gonna
We're gonna torment it.
No, it's
We'll eat-
still worth a lot of money.
eat it. We'll put it in a draft.
It's still worth a lot of money, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should have to eat it.
Yeah, we should. We should blend it and eat it.
We'll do a patty melt draft, and with I'm going to take the MJ rookie card.
They spelled his name wrong.
I can't read it. Okay. So
So it's gonna be like
not that
$55.
great. Yeah, not that great.
You can have
Wait.
that one.
If it's okay, if the Jordan card comes back less than $5,000, you'll let me buy it from you.
No, if it comes back less than $5,000, we're gonna eat it.
No, don't eat it. Let me buy it from you.
What? We're gonna eat it, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna eat it. Yeah, we're not even gonna blend.
Brandon, how?
Eat it whole.
Imagine there's nothing
all
more
gonna take a bite.
luxurious.
We won't eat it. We'll taste it.
It's a delicacy.
We won't even eat it all.
Well, I'll just put it in our mouth for a
I just
little
want to
bit.
taste it.
Can you imagine pooping that card out? Wow. Fancy, expensive.
Oh,
Got Jordan on the breath.
yeah. What'd you have for lunch today? Did you have an 86 Jordan?
Oh, that Jordan rookie is not sitting well.
Go fucking brush your teeth, dude.
It's stuck in your teeth.
Oh,
No, he
Oh,
didn't.
Nikki's.
He
No,
was
he
good.
didn't. Great.
He's never graded cards.
Grade cards. So that was an appropriate reaction to pulling that card.
I think so.
Like people who pull.
I feel bad the Yak Chat saw it before.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
kind of cool.
Something they probably like to have.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. But I'm also happy I shuffled because once someone is that a real thing, Brandon? That like it's always the second or third.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
But-
someone sent me an article that was like the Fleer. They packed them all the same. So if you don't have it in the second or third card, you just don't have.
I got to be honest, Dan. I've never been able to afford to buy the packs of Fleer 86 cards, so I've never known how they're packed in there. This is a new experience to be close to the opening of them for me. So
How did it feel sitting that close to a guy opening a Jordan?
pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
It probably only felt a little bit less good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the secondhand thrill of watching you open the very thing I wanted to open more than anything.
Yeah.
So that was
And
awesome.
I'm more interested in the pens.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Titus.
Yeah,
Not
that
your
You
was
should
thing.
sell it and get penned.
yeah. Like I'm kind of over that moment
Yeah.
that we just had.
I would sell that. Let's get some pens.
Get a nice pen.
2 pens.
'Cause you'd actually use that.
Shitload of pens. What did you? Yeah, I should sell it and just buy the dumbest thing.
You can't get rid of that.
Yeah, I probably won't. Well, it depends on what it comes is. Because if I could buy a ton of packs.
But like pulling it yourself is so cool.
But imagine if we got
And
a
just
bunch of
buying it.
packs and we pulled more of them.
You just pulled one.
Right, but what about if I pulled multiple?
What if you pulled more?
Yeah. What if we bought
thinking
all
about
the
the-
Michael Jordans?
I think there's only one in existence with the gum on it.
Mm,
That would be cool.
that would be really cool. TJ, for the card community, would that be a big moment?
Pulling that,
Yeah.
that's probably the number one sports card, retro sports card you could pull.
Got it.
Like the new sports cards, they
I feel like you knew the answer to
there's
that.
a lot of like one of ones that are populated now, like the Skeens card and shit like that. But as far as retro goes, that's other than like a 100-year-old baseball card.
Yeah. If I had to put a grade on it, I'd say it was like a 4 out of 10 experience.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's men in this world who've been doing this for decades who want that more than anything.
There's men that toil in the fields so they could buy one pack every 5 years.
No, it was awesome. That was awesome. That was very.
You have the experience. It's better than having
Brandon,
a card.
Yeah.
You should get revenge on Big Cat by like saying you want something that you don't really want, but it's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fun part is going home and putting that card in a drawer forever.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We never found out what do we do?
What do you do with them? I don't know.
You collect them, and they're awesome.
Do you realize I'm at a 25% hit rate?
Yeah. You're better than that because the Barkley was a huge hit that you just pooped
Lost right out.
Yeah, I threw that out. I think I threw that one out.
Yeah.
No, what'd you do with it really? Did you give it to Maresh?
No, I think I threw it out.
You threw
You
it away.
didn't throw that out.
Those guys took it to grade.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
No, they did.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm just having fun,
We're
Brandon.
just having fun.
No, it's all good. It was good. It was awesome to
What's
see.
your top card you have right now?
Oh, I don't really have any great anything like that. I don't have nothing near that. So I got
Yeah.
like a I don't know. Stan Musial, Hank Aaron from the 50s, stuff like that. But I don't have any rookies of them.
Sam Musial from the 50s got to be.
Yeah, but my most expensive card is probably like
So are you interested in
$500.
cards or you're interested in that card?
I'm interested in that card.
That card.
Because that's 7-year-old Brandon Walker collecting cards, nostalgia, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you could go in a time machine, would you buy like a bunch of those Fleer packs?
I think everybody in the world would, yeah.
Yeah.
Try to buy the whole stock.
So what's the best card? Is it the
Honus
Wagner.
Honus Wagner
Yeah.
or Mickey Mantle rookie maybe?
Yeah, 52.
Honus Wagner is like the Grail card.
Why?
So
They printed them in cigarette boxes
Yeah.
or cigarette packs at the time. You would buy a pack of cigarettes, it would come with cards in it.
Yeah.
Honus Wagner was like very openly anti-cigarette, so he had like them pulled off like production lines. So like a very, very, very short amount of them ever made it into population, and now 100 years later, like 30 of them exist in the world in any
Millions.
condition.
So the MJ one-
any high condition card in that, like, and by high condition I mean like a 5, is going for like millions and millions of dollars.
the MJ one's not the best. It's the best you could just open.
It's the best that there's packs out there.
What,
It's probably the-
what
It's
makes
the best you could pool, probably.
you can.
Yeah.
So the idea is if you want to
You're
have
not pulling a Honus Wagner.
And by pulling, we mean opening the pack
Yeah.
and seeing it there.
Yeah.
It's like the most accessible big win you could get in cards.
Yeah, something like that.
So you can only buy a Honus straight up.
You save up.
Well, yeah, I mean
They go to auction.
yeah.
And then you're not. Yeah, if
You're never gonna
I guess
see
if you
one.
found a box of cigarettes from the 1910s
That would be cool.
or something, they're yeah.
That's crazy. I've been collecting cards for 2 days.
Already a pro.
2 fucking days, and I did that.
Why doesn't everybody do that?
It's so easy.
Should take the big pencil, write down some pointers.
You're a fan. Like, I think you just bent over memorabilia.
I might have.
Yeah.
I might have made it just a sham of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Whoops.
You kind of did, yeah. Yeah, you kind of did.
I'm gonna buy.
You kind of.
And I also retired from collecting cards right before I opened it.
Yeah,
The whole idea of the MJ is that it's like impossible to get.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's not impossible. In fact, watch this.
Super easy.
It's not impossible to get. It's just people can't afford the packs.
Right.
If you can afford the packs, you can get them.
It was super
This is
easy.
a class thing.
They said it's an 8% chance of getting it every pack.
25% chance for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Goddamn. Okay.
Now pull a Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into that stuff.
Okay.
But if you want me to, I can.
It might be a little bit out
Say
of
the
your
word.
price range, brother.
What is the Charizard?
Shadowless first edition Charizard's crazy.
What does it go for?
6 figures.
And how do you buy the packs?
You have to find them. Sealed
can you-
packs, like graded the same way.
And
But the hit rate's way lower.
how low?
Probably 1 to less than 1%.
Could Marash find us a pack?
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's funny when it's not me.
Oh man, I want a Charizard.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you would hate it.
I want one bad. I want one real bad.
Get a Charizard.
Yeah, I'm gonna
TJ,
get
how much is a Shadowless
I'm gonna
first
get a
edition 10?
PSA, because wasn't the whole thing like Logan Paul bought
He bought the Illustrator card.
a Beckett one and
Yeah.
or he
It would
bought a
be-
PSA and cracked it and then
Yeah.
It would be a good bit if I just collected cards and just always got the one that everyone wanted.
Yeah, I don't know why nobody's thought of that bit.
Mm-hmm. It's a great bit. Oh man, what is this?
Oh, it's not bad.
5,000 ungraded,
Ungraded.
250K.
PSA 10, 250.
Damn, $250,000. Oh, is that the one that Jake Paul? They got the fake one.
Yes,
I thought he bought the Pokemon card Illustrator. That was like.
I think he's also got a Charizard.
He came out of
But
WrestleMania
yes,
with
he
that.
did
Yeah,
do.
and a
he
Charizard.
did
Yeah, on
do
his
Illustrator
necklace.
Pikachu.
Yeah. Are you excited for WrestleMania?
Yeah, I am. I'm very excited. I'm not going this year. I get to watch it at home with my daughter, so I'm more excited
Love
about
that.
that. Yeah.
Do you think Cody's gonna win?
No, I don't.
Shit.
I think Cody's gonna probably drop the title to Cena, and then I think there's gonna be some shenanigans afoot throughout the card.
Because isn't he retiring?
Who, Cena? At the
Yeah.
end of the year, he's already.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought he
so
was
what does he
ending-
do with the belt? He just he
He says
What do you do with it once you get it?
he says he's
Yeah.
going to win it and then leave with it, retire with it.
Let me ask you
he
a
takes and
question.
runs.
Yeah.
That's
how,
cool.
How hard is it to win the belt? Like, could I? What if I just won the
we just won
belt?
the belt.
Do you also want to know how to get your name on the West Point High School football stadium? Do you want to know how to
Brandon, if that card
get involved with
if
Mississippi
that
State
card
NIL?
doesn't come back as super expensive, I'll give it to you.
I don't want you to give it to me. I'll buy it from you.
No, I don't want you to buy it.
I'll buy it from you.
Brandon, don't you want to pull it?
No, I saw it pulled. I was right beside it.
Yeah,
being
you're
pulled.
right.
Here's
You're
what's
right.
going to end up.
I was in the room.
You essentially did it.
Here's what's going to happening. I'm going to get the card graded. It's going to come back at like $8,000. I'm going to probably put it in a pile in the PMT studio.
You're going to forget about it.
Someday you're going to come in and just be like, "Oh, this," and I'll be like, "Yeah, just take it."
All right.
So you have one. It's just a matter of time.
I will buy it from you.
No, you don't need to.
I got the money.
You don't need to buy it. We'll pull another one.
That's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to fund your if you've got a Jordan, do not sell the Jordan to try to buy a Jordan. That's what you don't need to do.
Multiple Jordans.
You're not going to get multiple Jordans. We're at the top of the mountain. We don't go back down the mountain saying, "Look up there. I bet I can get there."
I bet you I could get up there twice.
Statistically speaking, all I'd have to do is buy 8 more packs, and I'd have 2 Jordans.
That's $40,000.
But I'd have 2 Jordans.
There's always a taller mountain.
Right.
You get to the top of the mountain.
This
you
is
look
Everest.
over- You're right
There's
there.
not always a taller.
Hannes Wagner.
Listen.
Go get you one of those.
He's not Everest.
You said he's what? How much is that worth?
I don't know.
It's
You
like-
can't.
What if you
that
get,
one's unattainable.
What if you collect? What if Dan can get like 26 Jordans?
Right. That's
7.45
unattainable. Dan's not
million.
buying the Honus Wagner.
I know, but you're not thinking big picture here. You collect the Jordans,
Right.
and then as a unit,
And then you do a paper mache of them all
paper
together.
mache of them,
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
and you flip that into a Hannes Wagner, and then we eat that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it would probably taste.
We eat Hannes
Would it taste
Wagner.
good or bad?
Listen, I collect cards the way I like to collect cards.
As a joke.
Yeah, you're kind of gatekeeping the hobby, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gatekeeping the. Okay.
I should get to do
Kinda
it
like-
however I want to do it.
No. Windbreaker Brandon doesn't get bothered.
You do look awesome today.
Windbreaker Brandon is chill as
That's
fuck.
a fact.
Yeah.
By the way, Game Time. NHL playoffs are here, and the only place to buy hard-to-get playoff tickets is Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports, with killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NHL playoff tickets. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to puck drop. You can save up to 60% when buying last-minute tickets. Plus, on April 22nd for Earth Day, when you select a purchase, a super deal, Game Time will plant a tree with the proceeds. PFT was looking at tickets for the Washington Capitol playoffs, and he saw a deal for $66. What are you waiting for? Go buy those Capitals tickets now. Take the guesswork out of buying NHL playoff tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code YAK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code YAK for $20 off. Download the Game Time app. What time is it? Game time. Game time. Steven, what was the consensus on what you made me do spaghetti was pretty good.
Keeks gave it enough praise, which was shocking. She said 6 out of 10, so
That's pretty good.
That is a shocking thing to receive.
6.
So I was surprised, but yeah, it was good. And you see the guy eating spaghetti last night, or you tagged me in it?
Oh, the guy at the
PFT
NBA
tweeted
game?
it. Yeah.
Did you guys see the?
What happened?
There was a guy at the NBA game just eating a big old plate of spaghetti behind the announcers.
Right behind
there
the
I
was-
desk.
didn't know they served that.
There was
Front
other
row
background.
spaghetti.
Oh, there was a second background.
There was a second background at an NBA game too.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
it was a little better.
Yeah.
Do we think he puked it out after?
The spaghetti? He probably did. Yeah, the second background, I don't want to bring more light to it because of who knows, but it was a woman with very large breasts and she had a bag of something.
Yeah.
Front row.
Oh, I saw
Something
that.
white.
Yeah.
Could have been anything.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Oh, okay.
You know what we're saying,
gotcha.
KB.
Just doing a
I
little-
But what we're really
Shit
saying
you
is
collect.
she had
Big titty.
big fat titties, yeah.
Yeah, look at this guy. Imagine a ball.
That's good hair.
Imagine a ball hits that.
That's great hair.
It'd be so funny.
My God.
Sit in front row and just spill spaghetti everywhere.
Looks like Ken doll hair.
That
Like
guy's
plastic.
really good
Stop
hair.
looking at the hair and look
Hair
at
is
the
crazy.
spaghetti.
No, the
I'm over the
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
I
I've seen
don't give a
I've
fuck
seen
about
it so
the
many
pasta.
times.
It's good hair. There's no doubt about that. Is that the Grizzlies interim coach?
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah. Yeah.
brazen?
I didn't know Orlando got down like that.
Nice.
Huh.
It's fun.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a fun lady.
Yeah, fun.
That's fun. Certain time in life.
Yeah, right at a Magic game.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know how old she was. She could have been 22, 23, 24.
Yeah.
Could have been 25.
Bill Belichick's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Today.
Mm-hmm.
It
It was actually a good birthday day.
Who we got?
I think some legends.
Belichick?
Belichick. All right.
I've reached the point I'll believe anything about Bill Belichick and his girlfriend, by the way.
I'll believe anything
story-
about these birthdays.
Oh yeah, you could say anything.
Whenever he
you
brings
want.
birthday facts, I'm like,
that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
to fit your narrative.
Their age gap is now older than all of the Impractical Jokers. Fun little fact.
Wait, what?
4 birthdays.
So this birthday marks that.
Who?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's birth. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's 49 is the age gap now.
Oh.
They're all 48.
huh.
Yeah. If you could watch any of these people's lives, their off-camera life, on television, who would you pick?
Yep.
Bill Belichick, Pope Benedict XVI, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Charlie Chaplin.
Do I get subtitles for Pope Benedict?
I think I might go Chaplin.
I'm going Bill Belichick. I've been
Yeah, you get subtitles.
fascinated.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
seeing him decide to quit to being the Pope
That would be interesting.
would be an
I'd
interesting.
like to see if Chaplin's life was silent.
Mm-hmm. Like, was Chaplin him seeing Hitler do the mustache? That would probably be funny.
What was he doing?
Chaplin had the
He's an
same
old-
mustache as Hitler.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. But he was before.
Right, so he was probably like, God damn it.
Yeah.
So it was a Chaplin mustache until Hitler.
Yeah.
So he made it a long time.
Wow, 77. That's one that I would not have. That's like a Salvador Dali thing.
Like Picasso?
They did the
Is Picasso the one?
Picasso died.
Picasso died in like 65.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Holy shit! In Salvador Dali,
He was in
like,
TV commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chaplin went to the Oscars in the 70s, and they gave him like a 12-minute standing ovation.
Really?
I've seen that video before.
Oh,
It's stuck in my
really?
head. Yeah.
What year
they
were you
just
born,
like
Brandon?
79.
Okay. You
Picasso,
just missed him.
73.
old Chaplin was unrecognizable. Doesn't have the mustache at all. Somewhere along the line,
Is there
maybe I should shave this.
is there any piece of Charlie Chaplin's? He was silent film, right? Silent
Yeah,
film
yeah.
and stage and stuff like that. Is there any piece of his silent films that we would laugh at?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
there
think
is.
so.
There
I think
are.
there's
Keaton's
slaps.
funny, too.
I've never watched them, so I
Yeah.
Yeah, there
That's
you
Charlie
go.
Chaplin.
Whoa.
What?
And words seem so futile.
I didn't
Oh,
realize.
is he British?
I didn't
Good
realize he was
speaker.
British.
Charlie
I didn't
Chaplin
realize
British?
I knew he was British.
I didn't know he was British.
This is fucked up.
I thought he was from Chicago.
This is like finding out the
House, Dr.
Thought
House.
he was ours.
there The Wire,
Yeah.
Stringer Bell.
Oh, him.
That always
British.
fucks me up.
Yeah.
The guy, the dad from White Lotus, the Duke dad,
Shocking.
Yeah.
British. That fucked me up.
Very British.
I think when I found out Margot Robbie was she Australian?
Australian.
Australian, yeah.
How long is too long for a standing ovation?
Oh, he was handsome.
Yeah, how
I feel like we can't.
I
be
think they
going
stretch
over,
it
did I
like,
have that
30
right? That they
seconds.
gave him a standing ovation for just an ungodly amount of time?
12 minutes is a good one.
I think.
But yeah, didn't Brendan Fraser get that for The Whale?
Yeah, but they do that at that place.
Con.
Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just do. Yeah. Then it's like 14 minutes, 15.
Like 7 is like a shitty movie.
That's so long if you think about it.
Charlie Chaplin.
All right, so it's 3. 3:12, all the same.
A lot of bravos.
Bravo.
I don't think people actually said bravo.
Yeah.
Thought that was a TV invention.
Hip hip hooray!
Start shaking their hands.
It's a very polite standing ovation.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I don't like this. This is not Charlie Chaplin.
I like seeing him happy.
What was that wave? What a freak!
What's the
Did you
oldest
see that?
thing?
Wait, go back.
We're not.
Oh, what is that?
We're not making fun of Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah,
face.
dude, look at
old
that
man
wave.
wave.
What a
That's
fucking
an old
freak
man.
wave.
That was
Ew.
fine.
No, it wasn't. Go back one more time.
We've seen it.
Oh, that's a bad wave. He's flapping his hands.
I wonder what the oldest thing that would still be funny to people today is.
Probably farts.
Yeah.
Like, I bet the cavemen were.
Yeah.
They were probably
I bet they were
nasty
laughing.
farts.
Yeah.
Do you think it scared them?
The first
had to.
part.
Art, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the hell was that? Am I going to be okay?
I think they had farts their whole life, though. I don't think it was something that, as an adult, they just farted one day. And what is that?
Or what about the first shark?
What about and what about the first fart, like while sitting on a rock?
Oh.
That's
First diarrhea.
yeah. Because you know when you like get a good fart on like a wood
On a rock?
bench?
I don't know this rock thing.
Or I don't know, so
Like a vibration?
Something that vibrates.
Anything
little,
that gives a
like
little
church
echo.
view.
Mm-hmm.
A good wooden fart is awesome.
I think a rock would muffle the fart.
It might.
But like, I bet if they were in a cave and you're like, check this
Yeah.
out, and it like echoed,
Yeah,
I bet they
cave
were cracking
farts.
up.
Fart repeat.
Yeah, cave
Oh, an
farts.
echoing fart.
I bet tripping, like your cave buddy trips over a log. I bet everybody's laughing.
Yeah. Nut
It's
shots.
funny.
Yeah, nut shots.
You think they were doing nut taps in like the Roman army? Or
I think they were doing
Yes.
Big time.
They were doing meat spin back then.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You don't think the guy with the biggest dick in the Roman army was just fucking spinning that thing around?
Carving the hyperlink to meatspin.com in a tablet. Hey, look at this.
Yeah, dick jokes.
They were fascinated with dick and balls back then.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they
For sure.
And I feel like
they were putting them everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
and if you had a small dick and balls, like everyone knew about it because you were just naked all the time.
But that was a good thing back then.
You think so?
All the sculptures
Yeah.
are tiny dicks.
It was barbaric to have a big penis.
Oh. That's backwards.
It's a better time.
Yeah, that is a better time. Fat and small dick.
Mm-hmm.
You could,
I was born in
trace
the
your
wrong
lineage
time.
back to royalty.
Shit.
Big Cat, you've been bred for generations.
Oh, man.
We can go smaller.
I missed my window.
You'd be the perfect statue, dude.
I'm just Leo DiCaprio of like 2,000 years ago. Did you see how small his dick is? And his belly.
Yeah, belly small dick was the coolest dude.
And he's got breasts. He's basically a woman.
He's perfect. Why can't I be like that?
You should see how fast he comes. What are they? Oh, they got the dunk contest.
Did you see the doctor that invented the vibrator to cure women of melancholy?
No.
What?
Yeah, like the women used to go to the doctor for melancholy, and that was before they knew women could have orgasms.
Yeah.
He would like crank this thing.
Hysteria with like pure-
Hysteria,
pure
that's what it was.
hysteria. I think I read this book, Kellogg, the guy from the cereal.
Yeah.
He had like a wellness retreat that Comedy Central made a movie about it, but like that was a big part of it was vibrators for ladies having a tough time.
Yeah, it was like a doctor who would just like they would go and have an orgasm.
Like their first?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cure
delightful.
Cure muscle aches exclusively for male patients. Yeah, we'll treat hysteria.
Wow. Good man.
I'm gonna give Brandon that card.
The old school
gotta.
Mr.
I gotta
Beast.
give Brandon that card.
You gotta.
We should get a fake PSA graded 1986 Jordan rookie card and then destroy it in front of Brandon.
Oh,
Yeah. You would appreciate that.
Get like a PSA 8 fake one in a fake slab,
Yeah.
and then like let's play baseball with it, and then somebody
Yeah.
can eat it, and then
Yeah.
Brandon will.
That's the stuff. And then I'll give him the other one.
Don't say anything, Chad.
The reprints where
And then-
you have just the back is different are like $20.
Oh, great.
And then you accidentally swap them, and then
Yeah,
say,
which
this
one
was
is it?
supposed to be a joke, but we accidentally did actually eat it. So
I do have zero attachment to that card.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Or the Charles Barkley. Or it's just, what do you do with it?
You got it. It's like
I know you already
Not like
did
a
it.
jersey that you can
I've been with
I'm
Titus
with
the whole
you.
time. That's how this whole
I'm
thing
obviously
started. I-
hamming it up to,
I was on their side.
but I'm just like, I don't know. I've never collected.
it's cool to have.
stuff like that. I don't.
Where?
You know you have it.
I think pooling it was the cool thing. I think if you got a picture of yourself holding it and then blow that up and frame that,
Yeah, that's true.
that would be cooler.
That would be very cool.
And you can sell the
Or
card.
you can do the Jake or the whatever Paul brother you're talking about.
The
Do that
necklace.
with a necklace.
Yeah, maybe I'll wear it as a necklace. Yeah.
But yeah, if you're not going to display it,
Right.
that's what I don't understand what Brandon does with the antiquing stuff.
And
I
there-
I understand the appeal of like buying cool shit and putting it on display, but then he just kind of buys it and throws it in the corner.
Right. I already have enough junk.
Yeah.
Like if it was bigger, it would be cool because you put it up as a poster.
Right.
Like you can't even do that. I guess I could do a poster and then put that in like the.
But like a
bottom.
massive with a huge border around it.
Yeah.
It's just a massive size poster. You got to get like it's like the Mona Lisa size. Just a huge fucking.
A neon sign around it. Look at
Put it at the end of the tunnel.
That would be cool.
That's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
Okay.
That's a really good idea.
That's something.
And maybe you don't get close to it, but there's a pair of binoculars at the other end of the tunnel.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's how you-
yeah. Maybe we have a velvet
Right
rope
up
at the
Right.
other
You
end.
can't get any closer than 100 feet.
There it is.
Placed on a pillar.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
I missed the tunnel.
Yeah, what's the latest with that? We're just at some point we're just gonna try again and see what happens.
Yeah, I think so. Battery
Yeah.
guys not so happy, but what are you gonna do? You know that tunnel's half ours. I feel like it's bad juju for them to not let us use the tunnel.
Yeah.
What was that? Who's that? I really wish if they moved out, we could buy that. Imagine if we had a mini golf course just all the time.
That would be cool.
Be what I would want.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, Hank can dunk.
It would, yeah, a mini golf course would be nice, like, just a little break for those busy
Yeah.
bodies.
You just keep it as a battery factory, and half of us have to go work at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not content anymore. I'm just.
We taking the building?
No, we were
Yeah,
just
I
talking
think
about the
so.
tunnel. We should start like a Barstool factory and put like Nicky Smokes in it. He's got to like.
What would he
he's gotta
make?
Put the Viva sticker into every T-shirt bag. back to the factory.
Yeah, it'll make him appreciate what he's got.
Yeah. His Viva stickers.
Are we letting him get away with I used to grade cards?
No.
No chance he used to grade cards.
No.
You're not sending your valuables to Nicky Smokes to judge.
No.
He where is PSA headquartered?
He just had his own grading system.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think he's saying he used to grade cards like he grades women now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He just walks by a card and he's like, yeah, that's an 8.
Yeah.
I would cat call that Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Santa Ana,
Yeah,
California.
fuck that card.
Might not have been PSA. There's other grading.
Yeah,
Are there competing grading companies?
Yeah.
a lot.
There's like
Are there like
PSA
turf
is the
wars?
biggest one. There's like more strict ones. Like
CGC.
there's Beckett or BG. There's one that's like they never ever give out 10s ever. Like it's like impossible to get.
There's some that have different 10s. There's
Yeah,
mint 10s
yeah.
than a pristine 10
Wow.
or brilliant 10.
So why would you send your card there? Because you're like certain yours is a 10, and it's way more
Yeah.
valuable if they grade it.
It preserves it in like a nice case, and it also like verifies the value of it. Like some people want to buy an ungraded one so that they can get it graded. Some people want to buy a specific grade because it's worth more. It's all part of the game.
You also have enough connections where if you could somehow get that card signed, it would be a 6-figure card.
He's not getting a Michael Jordan card signed.
Why not?
I don't know.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Are there signed versions out there?
Yeah, they go to auction.
MJ has in fact signed some of these.
Yeah.
That's got to be cool to be. I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter for MJ because he's a billionaire many times over. But like, if you're a really good athlete and you like fuck up with your money, you're like, I'll just sign some shit.
Just sign
That's like what OJ did.
It's ultimate
Yeah.
security.
Yeah, that's their post-retirement plan. For a lot of those guys.
Just gonna sign some shit.
But every time you do it, your signature becomes less valuable.
That was
Well,
Pete Rose, right? He did that.
He signed
too.
everything.
Just like would sign.
Did you hear that story about the Pirates? I saw it yesterday. I think Jeff Pearlman posted it. It was like there was Pirates photographer, team photographer, many years, and like there was an accident at the Pirates Park. It must have been at Three Rivers.
He hates Barry Bonds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the guy and like 2 workers died. So then, like the next year, every time a visiting clubhouse came, the photographer would go in and be like, "Hey, we had a terrible accident. 2 of our friends died. Could you just sign something real quick and we'll just like to help their families?" And Barry Bonds was just like, "Fuck you, I'm not signing shit." And the photographer knew Barry Bonds from the Pirates days.
That checks out.
Oh, they
Wait, is Barry Bonds not a good guy?
Awful guy.
Wait, really?
I was.
He's
seems so
regarded as
soft-spoken
his
and nice.
teammates
Wait, are you
hated
joking?
I had no idea.
Oh
him.
yeah.
Hated him.
I actually didn't know that.
I
It
didn't
was
know.
actually funny because the Giants for a while there had like the 2 like most well-known assholes of all time, Jeff Kent and Barry Bonds.
I love like watching Barry Bonds like break down tape and like I
No,
Huge asshole.
you can find the.
I agree
video
with you,
of
Nick, that
Jeff
he
Pearlman.
is like
nice
as far as like
presenting.
as he presents. Yeah.
soft voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
huge asshole.
That's what they
Damn.
say about him. Media that cover him all hate him.
Hated him.
Yeah.
His the players that
It's-
played with
yeah.
him hated him.
Do you think
I'm
that
sure
that?
not everyone did, but
Do you think that's like partially because he was so good? Like the better you are at your sport,
no.
you can just be like, "Well, I don't care."
That's
Yeah,
that's the
100%
Michael Jordan conundrum where Michael was an asshole, but everybody sucks up to him because it's Michael Jordan. But there's a lot of great players that aren't assholes.
True.
A lot of great players that aren't assholes. There's a lot of players as
And I
good as
don't think
Barry Bonds
MJ
that weren't
would-
assholes. But King Griffey Jr. is not an asshole.
I don't think MJ was known as an asshole to like regular people.
No, I don't think he was, but he was known as
Yeah.
his psychotic behavior,
Correct, to
of
his
needing
teammates.
to win,
Yeah.
is like held up as this in great accord or
Same with
great
Kobe.
esteem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was Barry Bonds like a dickhead in interviews and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was
I had
awful
no
to
idea.
media and everything.
Yeah, just like a bad guy. But I do think like there's no way that he's like that if he's hitting 220 and like 15 home runs.
Well, I mean, he was also the son of a Major League Baseball player who was always the best player wherever he was at every stage of his life. So, like, he grew up a little different.
His dad was that good?
Ken Griffey?
His dad was damn good. Bobby Bonds
Oh.
Oh yeah. And Willie Mays.
was his godfather. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that would change it too.
But you just said Ken Griffey Jr. is not an asshole.
King Griffey Jr. is a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't have a 100% hit rate.
You think it'd be different if like they had known then that they might get into media after, and this is gonna bite them in the ass
That is always funny when the guy like Belichick did like the turn where he was so mean to media, and then like he gets in media and he's like, "This is fun. I'll tell all the stories."
Well, I mean, Barkley was an asshole to media in like his late Sixers days, early Suns days. Then he like softened by the time he got to his later years, and then became the most influential media person in basketball.
He's the best.
It is so funny that Barkley threw a guy out a window.
Yeah, spit on a kid.
That's such a funny story that if it happened today would be like the biggest story.
He
Like
threw
at a party?
guy out of a
Yeah, he threw a guy at
a bar.
Standard
out
window.
of a window.
Just threw him right out the window.
Look it up, TJ.
Was
Yeah.
the guy okay?
And he
Like,
spit on a
imagine if-
kid.
Yeah.
He spit on a kid?
Yeah.
What were the circumstances?
Why?
Like it'd be like if Giannis threw someone out a window. That would be the biggest story.
Oh my God!
while.
Where was what floor was this?
You
bar?
could get away
Second
with
floor?
so much better.
No, I think it
too
was
high.
ground
It
floor.
was ground floor.
Ground floor is. You know.
Was it like a media scandal at the time, or it was just like a?
It was Charles did it again. It was one of them.
To talk about his latest off Charles Barkley. He was in New York today visiting the league office to talk about his latest off the court escapades. That incident the other night in Orlando. League says Charles get a bodyguard.
I think they were very supportive. They understand where I'm coming from. You know, in life, things happen, and everybody has their opinion what's right and what's wrong. Are my actions justified or not? But if I get arrested, it's embarrassing for the league. No matter what anybody says to me, I will not be baited. If somebody throws a drink on me, I've got to let somebody else handle it. I'm not asking for people not to say hello to me. I'm just asking people not to throw drinks on me and not to threaten me physically.
Old man Barkley back in Houston tonight playing against
Gotta hear both sides.
Gotta hear both sides.
After this.
Someone threw a drink on him.
Is that?
Yeah.
I think social media would be on
fine.
his side.
I think
That
so
happened
too.
today.
I would love to find the guy who. I wonder what he's doing now. The guy who got thrown out the window.
Was it Marty Jannetty?
Oh, it's through the
Is that who-
glass.
Is that who it was?
Yeah, what an act of cowardism.
Brandon, is that Mike Leach story true?
I hope it is. I really hope it is. You saw it, right? Big?
Yeah.
I doubt it, but
I don't know, man. If
there's
it
one
came
coach
from
that-
anybody, yes.
there's one coach that can put it on, and he is gone. You can put it on Mike Leach.
What's the Mike Leach? This is why I like sports.
So
Give me
rumors.
the tea. honey.
Somebody came out.
This isn't really.
Somebody come out yesterday and said Mike Leach had to be talked out of putting a little person in the backfield and throwing them over the line of scrimmage in short yardage situations.
Oh, okay, disregard.
Yeah, this.
I love these.
You thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
He just had that dude on deck.
He was going to.
He was going to do it,
a guy.
and they talked him out of it.
I love those like random Reddit posts.
With
Like,
this NIL money, I'm game for that. Any coaches out there, I'm game.
All right, Big Cat. Let's just real quick. Saturday, USC is playing UCLA. It's third and 1, game on the line, and USC trots a little person out there and throws them over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
What do the refs do?
they gotta.
I think, yeah.
I think he just. Yeah. Okay.
Touchdown.
Yeah. Zah.
But like, what if?
I mean, you see this NIL money?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Zaz got eligibility.
What if the thrown man gets
Can you
picked
throw
off?
a
Can you catch? What if he never touches the ground?
True. What if he runs him back all the way? What if he catches him and runs him all the way back?
155 pounds?
Oh,
That'd be a
shit, yeah.
safety?
No, I think that's
No,
forward progress.
though.
Oh,
Forward progress. Yeah.
I love these ones. Oh, there was one like a few years ago that was like, what if like the rest of the Warriors like went out and like did a circle around Steph Curry and just walked down the court with him dribbling the ball?
Kinda.
Yeah.
There's another one that was like, what if a team just started kissing the other team?
Well, TJ said it today, but what if you put a sumo wrestler in goal in hockey?
Yeah, I think there's your pads have to be a certain size.
Okay.
So I think that's why that one wouldn't work.
All right.
There's that famous play. I don't know if it was college basketball or high school, but where the kid got on the ground and started barking like a dog.
Yeah.
And everybody looked at him and they went and scored.
That was basketball, I think, right?
Yeah.
There was also a really dark one a few years ago that was like, I think it was when the Dolphins were having a bad season. It was like there's a clause in the NFL where if like enough guys die on the team,
plane crash,
they
yeah.
get like all the picks.
Oh, all the picks from the draft.
Yeah. The Dolphins fan was like, "Hear me out. We could fucking
It's the only way we're getting Peyton Manning."
Yeah, they'd automatically get the first pick. That's stuff.
I think there was a guy on every staff like back in the day that just was paid to think about shit like this.
Yeah.
That's sports were. Yeah.
Have your
we talked about on Mostly Sports the baseball player that was small.
The tiny one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some crazy rules. Did you know that when Reggie Lewis died, he counted to the salary cap for 2 years, and the rest of the league voted, and they're like, yeah, no, he still counts.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then David Stern had to change the rule. Like, if your player dies, it's not, you don't have to
It
have
can come off the books.
on the salary cap. It's crazy.
This is the precursor to analytics.
Yeah.
Just these guys thinking of shit like this.
I'm not going to let my NBA center cut his fingernails. Huh.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what if you
I mean-
didn't and they had like 10-foot long?
One of the actual like fights we ever got in PMT was when PFT was like, could you just dunk a free throw? And we're like, no, I don't think so. You could, like, that'd be a violation. And he's just like, no, but what if you just dunked it? We went back and forth for like 10 minutes.
Wait, like left from behind the line.
You can't jump over.
I don't think
Why
you
not?
step into the lane.
Yeah, right.
But can you float over?
I don't think
it?
it's a violation. I think that counts. Because if the ball,
if you've scored before you land,
scored it before you land,
yeah,
you wouldn't be able to get a run up.
But you can't have a run up.
You can't have a
You can
run
only
up.
like get back to the 3-point line basically.
Also, if you could take a one step dunk from the free throw line, you should just be able to have it.
That should be allowed.
Right. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You're the best player ever.
Yeah. You're Tom Chambers from Lakers versus Celtics.
Could he do that?
He could dunk from the 3-point line, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was the most unstoppable video game move ever.
By the way, Brandon, I did the mistake of looking at my phone for a brief second. I'm out on card collectors.
What are they saying?
They're all saying it's fake. They're
Oh,
saying
it's
I
fake.
bought I bought 100 packs.
Yeah, but that's
But it's just like
that's just
it's
the
not
internet.
fun.
That's
It's
the
not
internet,
fun.
though.
Just be happy that I pulled a Jordan.
They cracked these packs out of verified slabs.
That's
like
right.
The reason why these packs were more expensive than maybe like any pack like floating around online is because these were in like PSA slabs that they had to like go in with bolt cutters and get them out of.
Right.
We
they
have like these
cracked
are
the slabs right before the show.
extremely verified. Yeah.
And I only bought 4 packs. You can ask Maresh.
It's an 8% chance, which isn't the craziest thing when you have 4.
Right. And you have my skill. Right, Titus?
You're one of the best to ever do it, undeniably. You
It
actually
was
got
actually the Jordan of card collecting pulling the Michael Jordan back.
You actually got it on 3 because like
true.
If we weren't live on the air, you probably pull the Jordan with the last pack. You just give it back. And
Yeah.
you know, my money back.
You're a natural,
It's done,
but
yeah.
your heart's not in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Albert Hainsworth.
What if we had gotten another Jordan? Albert Hainsworth.
Would have been sick to get 2 Jordans.
Kind of want to do it again.
Getting 3 Jordans would have
We
been
got to
great.
find more. I think I'm back in.
Yeah, just stay off the internet about this.
No, I think I'm back in on getting more packs.
Don't get more packs.
Why?
Because it's so you got.
You're done.
We're done. We scored.
A lot of dudes have one Michael Jordan.
No, they don't.
No,
Thank you, Kyle.
They don't.
They don't at all.
Too many dudes have
Too
one
many
Michael.
dudes have one Michael Jordan.
Don't you want to grow the game?
I'm not
No.
stopping till I get 23 Michael.
23 Michael.
23
Oh my
Michael-
God, 23
Yes.
Michael Jordans.
PSA was watching, by the way. They were in the chat.
And what
Oh.
they say, we're like, this card's trash.
Big fan PSA.
They DM'd me and they said, "Big moves on the yak today. Let us know how we can assist."
Oh, nice.
Give it a 10.
It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Help us out.
There's one way to assist.
Pretty easy.
Give a,
Ask
give
for an
us-
11. Say fuck it, 11.
You know what? That was an.
How much does it cost for them to grade this stuff?
Grading it's like dependent on the value the card could hold, if that makes sense. So if a card could be like $100, they'll charge you like $15 to get it graded. If a card could be worth $250,000, they'll charge you like $250. I don't know the exact.
I
prices.
just sent some.
They charge you more based
it's
on what the card
$33 a card
could be
for me.
Could be worth. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You have to like apply basically and be like, I have a 1986 Jordan rookie card, and then you ship it to them. I think that because we're doing it through Ludex, like it might be a little bit of an expedited process because they might have like a connection to get it directly done. Like if you go to a card convention, you could do it in person.
The graders have to like remain anonymous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, like you have to keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah, that
so
feels
Nikki
like-
Smoke's tweeting it.
That
He
feels
didn't
like
work for PSA.
No.
That feels like a controversy waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Maresh said the card's going to cost $1,000 to get graded.
What?
Oh, that's too much.
Oh, now I understand what they're doing.
What the hell?
Wait, they're going to charge me $1,000 to have someone look at it?
Yep.
Because it's
And then
potential.
I can find someone to do it for free.
And then say it's worth $1,500.
Did you know that, Brandon?
Yeah, it's an expensive card.
Right, but that's a crazy.
I've been telling you this the whole time.
But like,
I didn't know we weren't just. I didn't want you to just to waddle into this.
I did.
And you waddled.
I waddled hard.
And you're the goat.
And now here we are, and you've got it. PSA's coming to my card shop later this summer. Maybe I can pull some strings.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
I'm gonna pull you one. I'm gonna pull all you one.
I want an elephant.
A round of Jordans for the boys.
Yeah.
I want to shoot
and a
my own
Charizard
elephant.
for the lady.
Well, hold on. Kyle wants an elephant.
I want to hunt and kill an elephant.
Let's do it.
Why would you want to kill an elephant?
The big game.
Yeah.
We
I stop there.
Go
Why
to
not
South
a human?
Africa, get an elephant and taxidermy it and display it.
Who was it? Who was the guy who did it that like got in a lot of trouble? Was it? No, it wasn't.
He was like a
Papa John.
dentist in
Jimmy
Minnesota.
John.
I think.
Dentist.
Jimmy
That's
John.
right.
It was Jimmy John too. Yeah. It was
Dentist killed the lion.
Cecil the lion.
Cecil.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not in on that shit.
No,
that's fucked up.
If you miss the first shot in an elephant, you have to just keep blasting, right?
You have to.
It's got to be.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I mean,
that's fucked.
Shot it with an arrow?
Kyle, you're like anti-animal.
Well,
we we went to the zoo 3 days ago, and you had a kill list on your phone.
it was the bugs. It was like the Madagascar screaming beetle. One of like the
You wanted to kill the walking
I want to kill the
stick.
bug. We can't. So where do we morally lie on bugs?
Kill them.
I don't kill them.
Walking sticks are awesome.
I'll put them in a napkin, walk them outside, drop them off.
But that's also a very like cat lady thing of you, because I feel like most cat ladies, the only thing they like is cats, and that's it.
I am. Yeah, I am cat heavy.
Yeah.
I loved the apes, the gorillas. I love lynx, giraffes, water animals. Indifferent.
Seal does nothing.
No,
for you?
not really.
I love giraffes too.
Giraffes are awesome.
Giraffes are so sick.
But you were anti-zebra.
Yeah.
What?
You just like skinny, sleek animals?
No, I like big animals.
Okay.
Rhinos.
We haven't thought of octopuses in a while.
I like cute
I have.
animals.
Okay.
Well, all right. Rhinos certainly aren't cute.
Owls, penguins.
Owls are cute.
Yeah, those are.
We don't talk about owls enough as a society. They're amazing birds.
You can turn their head in a full
They're,
180.
You ever seen their legs?
Yeah, they do a dude.
Beanie
Full of
time.
dudes.
Fucking dukes, bro.
What happened to that octopus that would pick like the NCAA tournament?
Oh, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Paul the octopus. I think he picked soccer mostly. He got the entire World Cup.
That's right.
Correct. In like 2012.
The whole thing?
Yeah, he was like insane.
2010,
He's
yeah.
dead.
2010, and then he
What-
died, and then they killed him.
That's not a long life.
All right,
is it?
what was his record?
He was 2?
He's picked every.
That's what gambling will do to you.
He won the World Cup. and
Projections
they
by
killed
Paul
him?
Waite, correct. You look at that.
Oh, no way.
Look at this.
How did he?
No, it was a big story when it was happening. I think I was betting it. I think I was betting with Paul. Yeah, he was on fire.
Did he have any
only bet
upsets?
Germany, and then he bet the final. No, he only bet Germany's games.
Oh, because he's German.
Oh, and it also
but he got
happened.
their losses right.
He got the losses right.
So he didn't just bet Germany. It wasn't some sort of propaganda.
How did he bet?
Oh. Okay, yeah, so he kind of nailed that.
He has a statue?
Paul the octopus.
Did he?
How did he pick?
Do
each-
octopi
went into the-
only live to be 2?
Dan, get us an octopus.
I mean, if he can
Are
gamble,
they?
that's pretty much what we do on the Pro Football Show with Jerry's thing, Picking Zoo. I just want to find the animal that will.
Paul the octopus later stole the hearts and imaginations of football fans, increasing his prediction success to 100% in the World Cup of 2010.
I mean, we
Paul's
don't
prediction.
talk about it enough, but like our original, or maybe it was our second Larry the Goldfish, finished like 50th out of like 10,000 entries into the gambling contest in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Like he went like 56%.
And what's the takeaway there?
We were just outside of the money, so whatever the money was, we were like 1 or 2 slots away.
Oh, Paul.
There's Paul.
How did he die?
And then what would have
Why did he
happened?
die?
Because people could buy shares of Larry. So what would have happened if Larry got in the money?
We would have been in real big legal trouble. We actually had a meeting with our lawyer because, we sold shares of Larry, and we're like, if Larry wins money, we'll disperse. And then, like, 2 weeks before the end of the season, we, like, had to sit down with our lawyers, and they're like, so what did you guys do?
Uh-oh.
And we're like, yeah. They're like, you didn't do anything legal. Like, you just gave him a piece of paper and you said you'd give him money? We're like, yep, exactly that. So, yeah, it was good that he finished outside the money. Would have been a problem.
As good help, but the following morning he was found dead. He was aged a normal lifespan for the species. That's it?
Oh, no.
2 years is sad.
Again,
Oh.
watch that octopus documentary. It is gutting.
I don't want to watch that. You've said I would cry.
You'll absolutely sob. But yeah, they don't live that long. It's sad.
Especially when the guy who's filming you, who professes to be your best friend, just watches you get eaten right in front of him and doesn't step in to save you.
He was
That also
trying to do
shortens
the
their
right
lifespan,
thing.
yeah.
He was trying to do the right thing.
The right thing.
I wouldn't watch any of you get eaten. I would intervene.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but nature.
You have to watch
That I'm
it.
not
you
a
have
part
to watch
of?
it to
Yeah,
understand.
we are
Maybe not you,
nature.
Danny.
He was a good man.
No.
I'd let you get eaten, Danny.
The octopus cured his depression.
That'd be fine.
I'm so fucked.
It was great.
What if cows could eat?
Great documentary, though.
Did you know that cows have like, say you put 20 cows in a big pen.
Sure.
They each find a best buddy cow. They like pair off and they
Yeah.
have like a squad.
Just like you and I.
And then we kill him?
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Dairy cows we keep alive.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But they partner up. They like find BFFs.
They're delicious. You want to do an ad, Brandon? Want to do the DraftKings ad read? You got it? No? Oh, I got you. Stay calm.
The NBA 82-game grind is done. Now the real fun begins. The NBA playoffs are here, and it's time for all the high-stakes drama, clutch moments, and jaw-dropping plays. We cannot wait. If you're looking to make the playoffs even more exciting, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered as an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in games all the way through to the finals, now's the time to back your favorite players and teams as they chase glory. All season long, DraftKings has been the go-to spot for NBA player props, and that doesn't stop now. Want to make your playoff experience even more intense? Try placing a bet on your favorite player's performance. Will they drop 30, 40, more? It's your call. Ready to place your first bet? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Lock in your bets, and let's make this playoff run unforgettable. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Make it a playoff run to remember with DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code YAK. That's code YAK for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Good read.
Steven, would you rather die doing something you love or something you hate?
I was talking about this in the cave before, but I think it's an interesting argument because if you're doing like shoveling snow or something that's not fun, you die and you're like, well, didn't get to finish that. Good, I'm done.
It's also a good told you so moment.
In what world would you prefer to die doing something you hate?
Well, in that, but like imagine for Brandon, for you, if Mississippi State's in the national championship game, fourth quarter, they're making a game-winning drive and you just die. That would be the worst, right?
Say the hypothetical again?
But it would be better than being on fire.
It'd be better if they were down 47-0.
Yeah, I hate being on fire.
Say it again?
But like, would you rather do it? Would you rather die doing like the best thing that you love,
or the worst thing you hate?
Like something you hate doing, like shoveling the snow? Like you die and then you're like, fuck. Well, at least I don't have to do that anymore.
I don't think you're gonna say that.
Not gonna be like that.
I'm gonna choose the thing I
think
love.
if you're doing the worst thing, you're just saying to yourself, this can't get any worse. And then...
Then you die.
Hey.
Yo!
Hey, what's going on?
Nobody worry about you. What's up?
You didn't lie to me because you didn't pick me off.
Oh, what's up, dude?
How we doing? Great to see you.
Oh, I got a left hand.
Yo, sit down. I didn't want to sit down. There go my guy.
How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
Nice to see you. Hello.
Came to me first.
Yeah, why
Oh,
did
yeah.
come to you first?
Yeah,
Nice backpack. Wow, that's a great backpack.
Yeah, looks like mine.
Men's.
No.
How y'all doing, man? What's going on today?
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. We'll be talking about some sports.
No, you just saved us from a terrible hypothetical.
hit him with the hit him with the hypothetical.
Hit me with it.
Jay.
Steven?
What's up, Wallow?
Hit me with it.
Would you rather die being in the middle of something that you really love, like the coolest moment of your life, you die so you don't get to see it finished, or would you rather die something you hate, you get a little bit of relief being like, well, at least I don't have to do this anymore?
At least something I love.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'd rather die in the middle of like doing something great that I wanted to do. Like it could be anything, but like, why would you want to die in a miserable state?
There we go. I don't want to
Also,
be in a
you're
miserable
dead after.
Yeah, you don't say.
So you just go out fucked up. Like,
Yeah, right. You're dying. You're not like, oh man, I'm dead. Think I don't have to shovel it.
At least he was doing something he hated.
Yeah.
But you're kind of relieved, like, I don't.
You're not
you don't
relieved,
feel
you're dead.
Ah, you're dead.
If you had 5 seconds.
Oh,
to be
you
like,
were dying.
You took something you hated, you made it even worse by dying.
I bet a lot of guys die fucking, and I bet they're pretty okay with it.
Matthew McConaughey's dad died fucking.
Yeah,
Really?
That's right.
Oh, that's legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
The fact that you died chasing a nut, like that's
Oh my
wild.
God. Yeah.
Hopefully he wasn't on
handle it.
top.
Oh, that would be scary.
That would be bad if he was on top.
But like,
wow.
that chick probably has bragging rights.
Yeah.
Like what if,
Pussy killed a man.
Yeah.
what if you could design? What if we all knew the day we was dying, so we could just lay it out where we want to be at, what we want to do.
Damn.
Like if you had it,
I wouldn't want to know.
No
This is
chance.
the hypothetical. I could tell you exactly the day you die, would you want to know? No chance I'd want to know.
I would be a lot braver though.
Because
I'd be like,
what
I'm not
if
gonna
they
die
tell you
doing
it's
this.
next week?
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck do you do?
Skydive,
Kind of
Rocky Mountain
with
climb.
Che on the fact that I'd rather die in a little bit of pain.
Why? What type of wild shit?
If I'm consciously dying, like I know I'm dying, like I would want to, like, oh, the relief is coming.
I would want to be in an illusional state.
Yeah, but like,
I would like to.
if I can avoid pain, I'm going to.
That's the wrestler in Kyle.
Yeah.
If the last 3 minutes of my life I knew I was dying and I had a brain freeze, I'd be like, let's go.
Damn. I thought you
Let's
would be
get this over.
So if you're dying
about to-
painless, are you gonna like chug an icy?
Maybe. It's like,
Damn,
fuck, yeah. Let's
Get this man a
This is
slush
last meal.
puppy.
You're on death row. Give me a slush puppy.
He's crazy.
Because Brandon, wouldn't it be worst case scenario if you lived your whole life and Mississippi State's about to win a championship and you don't get to see it?
I don't know. The run up to
The alternative is Ole Miss is about to win the national championship. That's the last thing you see.
and I go to
Oh, but you don't
go
see it.
crazy.
There is
Also,
no
it would
way you
die
take the pain ever.
Watching your team win and not actually having them win, and you die in the middle of it, like
Yeah.
that sucks.
But the lead up to them,
that's what I'm saying.
the lead up to them winning the championship game would be fucking awesome.
And,
Yes.
and when the alternative is you having to do something you hate, then you fucking die.
That's crazy.
Is
Yeah.
hypothetical.
If your hypothetical is, would you rather die in the middle of doing something you love or not die in the middle of doing something you love? Then yeah, I would.
Why'd you take that route?
Garage
You gotta
door
use the
shut.
bathroom.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, garage door's closed.
When does that ever happen?
She got to use the bathroom or something?
Yeah, she's taking a dump.
Taking a shit. Okay.
What's
Where-
up, Wall? What's up with you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just lounging, man.
Love that.
And, you just chill. You just chill.
I feel like you guys have been on a heater with the podcast.
Yeah, we just
Clips for Jaylen Brown were going like mega viral.
Yeah, that was crazy, Jalen, man. Jalen, it was some shit with that.
And your interview, or no, it was it Gilly's interview with Club Shay Shay? Did you do Club Shay Shay?
Both of us did.
Yeah, that was
different
crazy.
Different what's the names? Yeah. Did you see? Listen, I know this was something you would like. You would like, and probably Brandon liked this too because this is the first time I ever got called out by an athlete. Where they
Who
said
called you out?
Saquon Barkley in the locker room. You didn't see that?
Oh yeah, after the Super Bowl.
I really thought like, dag. He didn't understand. I didn't want to put him on the spot at the moment. Like,
no, but you know what? That's a win for you because he was fucking winning the Super Bowl thinking about you.
yeah, that and like I told him when we was ready to get in the Eagles parade, he said, "You still here? What is going on?" I said, "Listen, man, cut this shit. Me and you both traded teams the same time." I just was with the Chiefs last year.
Also, winner should respect a winner. You're
They
a
don't know how
winner.
to do that.
You're a winner.
No.
You know Wallace won every single Super Bowl in
Oh, that's right.
6
Yeah,
years?
yeah.
Did you save a life?
Huh?
Did you save a life?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, we can't gloss over that.
That's
So
wait,
what happened
did you
was-
find that video, TJ?
So what happened is I got off the plane, me, Gil, Kev, and Sean. I was getting off the plane, and I was driving back home in Philly, and I seen this guy on the side of the road with the police, and it's like, I'm like, damn, what the hell is going on, right? He totaled his car. His mom just died, and I think his niece, something else happened, right? So he ready to jump. So because I'm like, do I know this guy? So I jump out of my car, pull over. I said, yo, what's going on? He looked at me, and I guess he was like, I'm going through a lot. And they like, damn, he's talking? He wasn't talking to the 2 state troopers. Shout out to them for staying there. And so I get close to him. I'm like, damn, what's going on? I said, what you want? He said, I want a cigarette. So me and the state troopers is stopping cars as they going by. Who got a smoke? Trying to find a cigarette, right? So we stopped the cars to try to get a cigarette. We got him a cigarette. We got him some water. And I said, what the fuck is going on? Is it that deep? And he gave me some numbers to call. I called his mom. I called his aunt and his sister, his aunt, and his niece. And they was like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, on the FaceTime. They was like, yeah, what? We on our way there. Luckily, they only live like about 20, 30 minutes away. So he's like, all right, when y'all come here, and I just was talking to him like, damn, what's going on? And it was just an education of just mental health and just depression that's going on right now. He was really depressed.
He was going to jump.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't want to be. And I'm like, so when I got close to him, I'm like, hold up, that's semen over there. You would have jumped down. It was a high jump.
Right.
And it was nothing but like the ground. So I'm like, oh shit. So it was like, I just seen it and just stopped and talked to him.
Damn.
Unbelievable, man.
Saved a life.
You got it out of him.
Yeah,
he wasn't talking before you.
I think some people just need somebody to talk to.
Now, this might be a weird question.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
You got to be rooting for him to like do something awesome.
Yeah, I want him to win. I hope he be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But both just because you want him to be happy, but also like he'd be like that guy cures cancer. He's like, Wallow saved my life.
Yeah. No, but you got to think about this. Like, I think a lot of times we don't know what people be going through, and we don't know what happy's supposed to be for them.
Right.
Your happy might be hitting the ticket. One parlay.
No, pulling a Jordan 86 Fleer card.
You see what I'm saying? That might be.
That's not even your happy.
No, it isn't.
But somebody else happy might be they just want their family to love them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And they might don't get it, or they just want attention from their wife, or I don't know. Mm-hmm. They want their kids to respect them. And they don't get that, so they be like, fuck it.
That's deep.
I guarantee you brought him closer to his family, so that's a win.
Yeah, his sister.
Yeah.
And I talked to his father and them. They was there. I hope so. I hope he'd be okay.
What a guy you are.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to be better every day.
None of us have done anything like that.
No. You're an inspiration. You're actually probably the number one inspiration I know.
Oh, I try to be.
I don't know who else I know inspires people.
You don't know a lot of inspiring people.
No, I don't.
You know Batman and them dudes like that.
You do?
What? Big Cat?
Why'd you fucking tell him, Wallow?
Yeah, he know him.
Damn it.
He know the real one from God.
Ah, shit.
Not even holding out.
Yeah.
If you listen, let me ask you.
He went to Wisconsin.
Oh.
Let me ask you a question, Big Cat.
He's a Badger.
He's a Badger. He's a Badger.
This is what I want to know.
He was
from
a
you.
fucking drunk idiot in college.
This is what I want to know from you. If you could be any athlete in the history of life, who would you be for one day?
Oh, one day?
One
or
day. One
like
day.
their career?
One game.
Oh, man.
Oh.
It would have to be an individual sport.
What about?
I think
No, it don't have to be individual.
I think it would.
No, I mean, like, whenever this hypothetical comes up, like, if you could have any athlete's career, I always go to, like, golfer.
Yeah, I think
it's
it
like
would
you
be.
get all the accolades.
A master.
Like,
Muhammad
winning
Ali.
Masters.
Are you talking about a
fight?
That's what I was thinking, box.
The first time Muhammad
How about
Ali
this?
won?
Let me break it down. For one event, it could be a game you knew.
Yeah.
It could be a moment. I'm talking about one athlete. It could have been a game-winning shot. It could have been a touchdown throw. It could have been a knockout. One athlete for one moment. That one day. Who would it be?
Jesse Owens winning gold medals in front of Hitler. Probably.
Oh,
that would
that's
probably
up
be
there.
pretty fucking awesome.
was crazy.
Teddy Bridgewater photo day.
Man. Come on.
Who had the best upset?
What are you thinking?
Nick Foles.
When Ali won the belt the first time, that's an iconic.
I immediately,
Everything.
because I immediately thought of
Mike Tyson just killing people. Like I go to boxing.
Joe Carter walk-off home run in the World Series
93
at home.
Yeah,
That's major.
that's pretty sweet.
That would be pretty fucking sweet. A walk-off home run at home.
Not to go way back, but I feel like Babe Ruth had a sweet life. The entire world worshipped him.
Yeah, Babe Ruth for sure did.
But how sweet was like in the 20s? If you have a sweet life in 1923, is that like an average life now?
No.
Probably always sweet, right?
Yeah, it's always sweet.
Probably always.
Yo, an average life. Damn, I never thought about an average life today would destroy extraordinary life.
You think so?
What? It'll destroy a billionaire life back.
You have a
in the day.
better life than Babe Ruth.
An average.
You have a better life right now.
Yeah.
An average life.
The Rockefellers.
An average life right now. Like just say you in Chicago.
Yeah.
You got a nice apartment. You got technology. You
got
first
an
of all,
86
first of all,
Jordan.
Yeah,
you got the technology. You got the world in your hand.
Great food.
You got great food. You can just walk around like you can watch any show you wanted. You can play the game. That's probably way
Air
better.
conditioning.
The food is better.
Even the rich people were eating like snockered ham back then.
Bullshit.
They were.
The chefs was bullshit back in the day. The chefs was The chefs was ass.
So you're saying we're better than the Rockefellers?
Yes.
Damn.
Think about back then though. What the cars? Our cars. A regular
No
car is better.
TV. No TV.
We got these big ass.
No air conditioning.
TV is brutal.
No AC.
No AC.
They didn't have no. They didn't have no
Indoor
air
toilets were
fryer.
spotty?
No air fryer. No internet.
No air fryer.
Air fryer was the second thing you went
No
to?
porn.
I mean, air fryers.
No online porn.
That's like
No
life.
porn.
I made salmon in it last.
Like that's like life.
So basically, any dude that has like $100 in an OnlyFans account is better.
Oh
than
my God!
Right.
Yeah.
He's listen. Listen. Think about it. You couldn't even see no porn back then.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
And all the bushes were hairy.
yes, that
And
was
the titties were pointy too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so
titties
different.
were weird slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just think about it.
And every time you had sex, you had a kid.
Every time.
Every single time.
And you got Instacart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you're right.
I would rather
What are
be
you- what
White
are you-
Sox
what are you
Dave
laughing about,
a
Brandon?
million times
When we said the
over
titties
Mary
were
Todd
weird
Lincoln.
shape.
You're talking about pubes and weird titties and popping out kids.
Y'all is crazy shit. Really crazy.
Some things are timeless.
Yeah, we're
think
too
you're
comfortable now.
Think about it. We're listen right now. Like so now, do y'all ask question? This is a question. Do you think the kids is going to be less ambitious now because they
Yes.
got everything?
Yeah.
Well, the AI can do
Even
all their
adults.
homework for
It'll
them.
do everything, yeah.
Like they don't have to.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
lazy.
Like is they so what's going to happen? Because don't nobody. It seems like people don't want to work.
We're gonna have to.
They don't want to fuck either,
We're gonna have to
right?
go to war.
People aren't
We need a
fucking
war
it.
and a
Yeah.
depression.
We're gonna have to have a war
Yeah.
Yeah.
and make some hard people.
Yeah.
I have to
Yeah,
send my
because-
kids to those like summer camps in the desert where they feed
Yeah.
them and stuff.
Yeah.
Or just listen to like a David Goggins podcast.
Yeah.
I love him.
do that.
He's a legend. You're a pussy. Get up. I love it. Let's see. Okay, I'm a pussy today. I'm gonna get up. No, but
This podcast gets made.
Yo, but think about it. Like, why would they want to be? Why would most kids want to be great when they could just? Oh, my dad. I'm gonna add my dad cards to all my phone so I can get Amazon shit, Instacart.
True.
I can do what I want. Why would I want to work and do anything when I could live in my dad's crib forever and play the game and chill and bring my girlfriend over and my mom's gonna cook for us? Man, our parents was like, I'll figure it out.
Damn.
Think about it. Think about your college days versus these college days.
Raising. Yeah.
Think about that shit. How good they got it. Think about the struggles of college where y'all be sitting there breaking the pizza
But
down.
there's also parts that aren't good.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think going to college with everyone having a smartphone and like videoing everything would be horrible.
Nightmare, yeah.
That's a
Yeah, there's some
nightmare.
things I'm glad
Yeah,
aren't.
kids are
Right. like there was no social media when I was in college. Like,
If they had it, would it be some crazy embarrassment moments of you?
probably, but like yeah, like I can't even think like some of the shit that happens on like the burnerverse on Twitter. Like I'm like, holy shit, my kids are gonna go to college.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How soon are we to having a president who has dick pics?
We've already had Bill Clinton.
Like texts.
Anthony Weiner, remember he was
Yeah,
like the
he
New
was
York
sending
guy
his
who had
dick.
dick pics and like
Yeah,
he was
Anthony.
still
His last name was Wiener.
Wiener.
Yeah.
That is that's cool. You
Tony
get a pass.
Wiener.
Yeah.
You get a pass for that because it's like
It's my name.
here's my name. I could flash.
I guarantee you there's pictures of Bill Clinton's dick out there.
Oh, certainly.
You think so?
Polaroids?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, probably Polaroids.
Probably
LBJ
like a-
was a big
He
big
put it.
dick
He
guy,
would
right?
pull it out. It was
Yeah, he
huge.
just whip it
He had to
out.
get his
Yeah.
inseam
He just
expanded.
pulled out like that.
Yeah.
Whip it out. Jumbo, he called it.
JFK like
Yeah.
was claimed that he would get migraines if he didn't nut. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's like, yeah, I have an affliction. I have to
Blue
nut.
balls.
He,
Is that why you get migraines?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He didn't nut like 2-3 days before the Bay of Pigs.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Damn.
And I asked Gil this. If you're like, especially you, I'm gonna ask you this: Mississippi State.
Right, that's right.
If they say, listen, next year, Mississippi State all across the board going to win championships.
Yeah.
but you can't have sex for 5 years. They're gonna lock you. Would you do it?
Oh my God, that's
Fuck yeah, I'm doing it anyway.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can do that.
He's not the one to ask.
He's not okay. He's
Wait,
not getting
what
it.
about no beating?
No jerking.
No
yeah.
jerking.
You can't shake the dice.
No, not at all.
No,
Would you get? Would you get castrated?
No, come on, man.
No, that's that's
Y'all
a
are
real-
joking. But if somebody come up to me and said, "Brandon, Mississippi State will win I will guarantee you Mississippi State wins the national championship in football. You can never have sex again."
And basketball, everything.
Oh my God.
Where do I sign?
Yeah.
I got 4 kids. My dick's retired anyway.
Damn.
Yeah.
How old was you when your dick was just? It was over. It's like
We're still hold on. This is all fun and games. It's still prolific. It's still
no,
performing.
but you said it was over.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I couldn't say it for very long.
Saying it.
That's crazy.
But even at its peak, it probably still has some give.
A little bit, but
Yeah.
you've seen my wife.
What? Oh, okay. Okay.
Not my penis.
Okay,
You've
yeah,
seen my
yeah.
wife.
I have.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop that.
Well, you ever seen a pencil this big?
Yes, he has, especially that
Probably.
color.
Yes, that looked like my pencil. That's wild.
That's gotta be uncomfortable.
Yeah, sometimes. Certain drawers you can wear, certain shit. What is the best city you ever been to in your life?
Paris was pretty cool.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't think Paris could walk on the same sidewalk as New York City. New York City is like, come on, cut.
It's
New
my
York is
favorite.
New York
awesome.
City is
the best.
I like Chicago more than New York City.
No, Chicago. All right, so listen. I realized that I love New York, but I love Boston too.
Yeah.
Boston remind me of this. Boston remind me of Chicago, Philly, New York, Milwaukee, and Seattle.
Bunch of cities.
All in one. Think about it.
All in one.
All in one.
Why?
Because the way it's like the bridges in Boston,
Yeah.
the food in Boston, it's clean in Boston. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like New York on a clean tip. But I mean, New York is not clean like that, but it's like, and it got the structure's sort of like some Philly downtown. And then it give me a Seattle vibe with the water.
Weather.
Yeah.
Not a waterfront.
Like, so, and then Milwaukee, it give me that Milwaukee thing too.
I think Milwaukee's an underrated city.
Milwaukee's
like
a very underrated
Milwaukee
city.
is everything.
Yeah, I love Milwaukee.
What about? Are you saying like city, or just like place? Because like
city.
there's places like I went to Carmel.
Carmel by the Sea.
Yeah, in California.
Carmel by the Sea. What is that?
It's like this little town. It's where Pebble Beach is, the golf course.
Okay,
And that place is just like
Clint Eastwood was the mayor for a while.
yeah, it's not not real life.
Oh, Clint Eastwood was the fucking mayor.
I think so. All the houses are named.
Yeah, that shit is like it's you go there and you're like, what is this? Because you just walk right to the
Was it?
ocean. It's a beautiful like mountains and everything.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Crazy. If you only mayor of, if you only could listen. How about this? And this is a question for everybody. Clint's a fucking monster in the movies.
Oh, it's my birthday.
Like if you only everybody here, you only could watch one movie, listen to one album, and eat one meal for the rest of your life.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, Brandon's ready to go.
All right.
Brandon, can I guess yours?
My album or my my album.
Outcast.
Yeah.
I actually like 2 by Boyz II Men a little bit better.
Okay.
Damn.
I like maybe Stankonia. My meal, I'm going fried catfish, fries, and garlic bread every time.
Damn.
And then my movie, that one's a little tougher, but probably Best in Show. Maybe
Whoa.
League.
You got to be strategic about the movie because it's something you're watching over and over.
You wanna
again.
find
so
more
you will
stuff
hate
in
it.
it,
So
yeah.
what is the most stimulating? What makes you feel the best?
Major League.
What would you pick?
My movie would be. It'll probably be. It's hard. I got Heat on my mind.
Major League.
I got Heat on my mind because you had so many legends in Heat.
Yep.
It was just that movie. It was long. It had so many. To see Al Pacino and Robert De Niro go head to head like that.
R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
Like Val Kilmer was a fucking legend in there. To see that movie, it was just that shit was all that. Meal.
What was your meal, Brandon?
It was
Fried catfish and fries and garlic
bread. Meal would have to be some type of pasta.
Lobster risotto.
It could be pasta, any type of red sauce. I'm cool. Angel hair pasta, red sauce, some garlic bread. I am happy. Extra Parmesan cheese. Album can be something with tempo ups and downs. The Best of Sade. Because it's so much the best of. It's so much on.
Yeah.
That's
can you change?
baby making.
Can you change what's it? Like if I said burrito, could I change what's in the burrito?
It don't matter. A burrito could be a chicken burrito. It could be a shrimp burrito.
Yeah, but so I
Can
can
you change it every day?
No.
That's a cop out.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
Because that's how Dave's
And
pizza
you
reviews
only can get one beverage. It either could be water, juice, tea, or coffee.
Have to be water.
Sweet tea.
It's water.
Water.
Sweet tea.
It's water.
That's a fucked up life.
Water?
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
only, like, just think about this. You only can see this every day. Like,
That would be a horrible
you're going to
life.
become an actor in a movie.
There are people that eat the same meal every day.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
Skip Bayless. Did they give you in prison? Was there like different drinks you could have, or was it just water?
No, you had water. You get juice. Allegedly, they got this thing called soft Peter.
Soft Peter.
Soft Peter is this juice.
Are you drinking?
Did they say? No, soft Peter is this juice. Is this juice that's supposed to make your Peter soft? And so people are like, don't drink that shit. It'll like stain the taste. Say if it get like on a metal, it'll stain the table. It'll be so. You
Everyone goes into it hard.
Yeah, it's called
What do you mean
soft
it
Peter.
makes you soft?
No, that's what they say. I don't know. But they got juice down there. They be having orange juices sometime. They have, you could buy stuff off camera, say your own Sunny D, but like.
They ever have ice cream?
Yeah, they got ice cream. You could buy.
That would be the
tickets.
hardest part of prison for me.
What?
Wait, they've got ice cream.
No ice cream.
They got it. Especially if you work
all
in the
the
kitchen.
time.
Not all the time.
Right. So that's why I'm out on prison.
All right. This is the last question. If you had to do a year in prison, who in the world you would want to be your cellmate?
Oh. You can't pick like your wife.
You're not my girl. I guess I can't.
No, fuck no. You can't pick your girl.
Can't pick my.
You can't. You got to pick a dude. She got to pick a girl.
Okay.
I think I'd pick you, Wallow.
No, don't pick. What you?
Why?
Yeah, I'm picking you.
Yeah, because you know the fucking.
The survive. No.
Yeah, you
no.
tell me how to
Listen.
do
I'm
it.
picking you.
Listen. Think about.
I already
this.
picked you.
I picked
you'd be
you.
a
No,
good
I
cellmate.
picked
Yeah,
you.
thanks.
first.
No, but think about this.
Fuck yeah, let's
Think about
go.
this.
Be upbeat.
You could pick anybody. You could pick Brad Pitt. You could pick your favorite baseball player. Why the fuck would you pick me?
Because you know what to do.
No, you want to be in there talking to somebody for a year that you like. I could talk to this motherfucker and ask him all types of questions.
Agreed. The
Well, I
Rock.
picked Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, okay.
Strong and tough. She farms. She's got
Got-
kids
yep,
too.
she
We
cool.
can talk
She's
about our
cool.
kids. She's cool.
But then they'd automatically
Rock.
be the alpha.
I know my
The Rock
answer.
can help you.
Dude, I'm going David Blaine.
I'm going.
Oh, you trying to get out? You trying to
Trying to get the fuck out.
I'd go Blutman.
Yeah, you'd have to. Yeah.
Blutman, you just fucking
Yeah.
chill.
Talk ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it would be
he-
someone.
He can go hours without talking.
I think it would be someone quiet.
No, you
Yeah,
need somebody to
Blubber would be a good
entertain
one.
you.
You might as well have the cell to yourself.
Right.
You know who I pick, and it's crazy. I pick somebody because in jail I like to read a lot. I pick Stephen King.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So because Stephen King could just be writing, I could be reading shit all the time.
Yeah, but he would ruin the end for you. He'd be like, "Oh, I actually wrote."
No, he won't tell me. I just
He'll
want
tell
to
you
grab
bedtime
his books
stories?
as he write them.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Stephen be like,
Dozing off.
like, do you think people is off? Like, do you ever see characters in movies and think that they off because they just play the character so good? Like, yo, he's really a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
Like American Psycho. Do you think he's really crazy the way he played that?
Yeah, he was really good in that.
He's so versatile, though.
Gotta be a little.
I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis when he does his method acting.
Daniel Day-Lewis is a fucking. What was the joint that he had? The Western joint he had. Daniel, no.
Oil one.
No. What's his name? He was good in.
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. And what was the one? Gangs of America.
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's a fucking monster. He can act.
Yeah.
Chef Donnie.
Chef Donnie would be great.
Chef Donnie in that movie he was in.
We were saying with
Psycho.
we were
Yeah.
interviewing Josh Duhamel the other day. I think it's coming out Friday, but like, if I were like the Daniel Day-Lewis of method acting, but it was only based on food. So it's like my process is just eating whatever the character would eat,
Okay.
and that's it.
That's where you cut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, you couldn't do a food show. If you did a food show, you'd be like 600 pounds.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Just imagine you had to do, not what Dave did, but you did a show and you was like at real restaurants around the world,
No.
like Anthony Bourdain.
No.
Do you know how crazy that'd be? You just you just flying around the world, eating at the best places.
It would be fun, but I don't have a palate for like the best places. Like when we went to Le Bar Ardennes, I wasn't like, this is so incredible.
I think every
Bread.
Yeah, probably because I had 20.
You had 2 pounds of
Yeah,
bread.
you weren't hungry.
That could have done it.
Yeah, now that I'm
ruined
thinking
going
about
to
it.
the best restaurant in America.
But are you guys wowed by food?
Yeah.
Everybody is.
I'm not. Like I'm not saying that I'm not wowed by food. I'm saying like McDonald's versus like a really good meal. Like I like them both.
I think the variance isn't as big as that people make it out to be.
Right.
I'm more wowed. I'm like, it's not usually expensive restaurants.
Yeah.
It's like
Nobody is.
Yeah.
I like you know what's crazy? I've been a pescatarian since like forever, right?
Well, congrats.
But for some reason, I dream about meals that we had back in the day. I dream about I would just wake up and I could just smell mashed potatoes, corn, and Salisbury steak cooked well, or shepherd's pie.
Oh my God!
Why people don't eat the old stuff no more?
We've talked about
shepherd's
Why
pie is
people
my
don't eat
favorite
old
food.
shit no more?
Shepherd's pie is the best.
Nobody eat good old food no more. It's like it's unpopular.
In the South, they do.
A meatloaf. Like people don't talk about that shit no more. People just go like I think with the air fryer and all this stuff, everybody eating designer food and like nobody's eating.
Oh, our dunkers are here.
Oh my God, I'm gonna slam on somebody today.
These are the dunkers?
He's a fucking monster.
Yeah?
One of them
Yeah, you
guys.
know him.
What's up, boys?
I'm gonna slam on one of y'all today.
A lot of dunkers.
Hello, make me come on that court.
There's a dunk contest coming up.
There's a crazy dunk contest.
I was
This.
expecting
Wait,
taller.
what?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Not a
It's a
10-foot.
dude in there that when you see this white boy, he could jump to the fucking ceiling.
I think they're doing it at 9.
Yeah.
Is Gilly here or no?
Yeah, Gil here. He's somewhere around.
Where the hell is he?
He over there. Yo, I don't care where we go. These people, they fucking go crazy. Gil, you should have been on Surviving Barstool. Oh my fucking God, we love your fucking maniac. They love Gil. Everywhere we go
I want to see Gilly play some hoops today.
Oh no, he's dangerous.
He's so good.
He's dangerous.
That
You
clip,
seen him move?
No, I
It's
haven't.
so
Oh
funny.
my God!
My
You-
favorite
The
thing to
clip
watch.
of him saying the NBA players that he'd beat.
Yeah, find
That's
that
so
clip.
funny.
Four on the
He lying.
Oh my God! Like Titus,
Or on
not
the
that
net.
cocky,
The guy that backs up
But
Steph.
if you watch him play, he's
The
like
funniest
really good with it.
Is there, are there clips in playing out there?
All right, here we go.
Tween.
Look at all the people he named that he'll beat. He lying.
Oh my God.
Think about that. Niggas in the pros not even doing
They
that.
not doing it,
You
cuz.
never did no shit.
You never
like
did that shit, T.
You never did.
I did that shit in high school.
That's an NBA player you talking.
Right now.
Teague.
10 motherfuckers, you'll barbecue right now in the league. Come on, cuz.
Just make him give him 5. Rob Dillingham.
Fucking crazy, nigga. Disrespectful. You can't beat Reed Shepard, nigga.
Reed Shepard.
Come on, cuz.
Jose Alvarado.
Bet 3.
He in the league.
Yeah, he in the league. Fuck you mean?
Right, yeah.
Fuck wrong with you? Is he in the league? 4 niggas on the Nets.
He told.
Yeah, that's 7. The white boy that back up Steph Curry. I'm cooking him. He a bootleg me.
He crazy.
Colin Sexton.
Nigga, are you crazy?
And who else, cuz? Come on.
Man, hell no.
There's one more. Ben Simmons. I ain't got to guard that nigga. He can't shoot, man.
Ben back. You see him?
You
with the
find a clip of him playing. He's so good.
He's a monster.
Yeah. All right. Chevy, by the way, Chevy has packed more capability into the Silverado Trail Boss so that you can pack more fun into your weekend. Have yourself a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with the truck that says no to nothing. Tailgates, spontaneous camping trips, DIY projects. Bring it on. Well, the Silverado Trail Boss is built like a fullback. We're talking 495 pounds a foot of torque. Plus, the Trail Boss gives you an extra 2-inch lift. Silverado brings a grit, then pairs it with all the latest truck tech inside and out. The result, a truck that can do it all, then show up on Monday with a story to tell. So learn more about the Silverado Trail Boss at Chevy.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive. You find a clip of him playing. He's like, he's
He's
really,
the best celebrity basketball player going right now.
Yeah.
By a lot.
How did I?
4 guys
not
on
know
the
that.
Nets.
He's real good.
Did he play like?
Watch him, Titus. Oh yeah, he's playing the
Oh.
professor.
Damn.
He's so.
He's better at that than he is playing. Just. Oh, this is the whole thing.
Oh, you can't play the sound. Give me another clip. Of him.
I've seen enough. I mean, I want to see more, but I've seen.
Oh yeah, he
you know,
played Donovan Mitchell.
He can hoop.
Who won?
Oh, man.
I think Gilly cooked him.
Shea Battier. Never give up.
Damn.
I would get high as hell and just watch his vlog.
Yep.
He's never said the wrong thing.
Ever.
Everything he said is at least pretty good.
He also has so many funny nicknames for himself. Chauncey Gillups.
Yeah.
Damian Gillard.
Gillard.
Step up, nigga. You better step up, nigga.
Oh, that's so good. Shea Gilly Alexander. He's fucking so funny.
Oh, he's smart, man.
Good court.
Yeah, he's smart too. I respect your loyalty, but he's about to fucking lose. But I
Oh, is that
respect-
Lethal Shooter?
I respect that every time he scores.
That guy's insane.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Oh my god, so funny.
An elite chop. Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh, what a dish.
Good
You're
shit.
right.
He's good.
He always says the right thing. What's that one? With the orange.
Gilly disrespect.
Gilly disrespect.
Gilly disrespectful.
Well, that's not a good clip.
So this dunk contest, people had to submit videos of themselves dunking, and then they got picked out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they picked a few winners.
These guys.
We're gonna do it live here.
Some of these
today.
guys are shorties.
That's I was kind of surprised.
Your assist your whole life. Like, bro, I see why you got to do everything else. Bow! I see why you got to do everything yourself. Got down and get your gilly on. I'm talking about, bro, it don't matter. He got the handles. He can cross you up. He'll take you to the cup. Gilly, look, he don't want Bron mode on there. Look, left him to the
He's
cup.
got so
Go
many
ahead on.
celebrations.
He's unreal.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had all that.
Yeah.
Gilly, I would never play him one-on-one ever in life, bro, because he be getting this shit off. Bro, you hit a 3 on me and then running my face like this. I'm salty as hell, bro. Then I feel like if Gilly can't fight, he gonna keep fighting you until he get tired. I didn't even know Gilly was out here hooping with Dr. J. Yeah, they was at the park really hooping. That's how you know he really gets busy, bro. He really been around the block a few times. Dr.
Look
J
at
old
his
ass out there
oversized
trying to make
shirt.
something happen. Hey, them old motherfuckers got middies from hell, bro. They mid ranges is diabolical. Look, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Look, they've been selling him his whole life. They've been selling his assist. Gilly, man, you been dropping dimes. They done came back down the court. Look at Dr. J.
legend.
Oh man, with the assist. See, they making them. Y'all gotta make that. That was a weak ass pass. Gilly gave you a motherfucking crazy dime. And he blew it. Look, I'm telling y'all, bro, they used to shoot nothing but mid ranges all day long. Look, midi, look.
That
pow,
was-
you can book.
Did you see that clip that went viral the other day, Titus? Of people just like not understanding basketball. Where like Kevin Garnett just always stepped in from the 3-point line, but it's like him stepping into his shot that he was like shot like 50% from like the field.
Never missed. He,
Yeah, be
never
like,
missed.
why didn't he just take a step back?
Shoot threes.
Shoot
Yeah.
a 3.
I know.
The mid range is a lost art.
It is.
Have they ever tried like an under 6 foot pro league?
I think that's what they do in Thailand with Manny Pacquiao. just
WNBA?
dominates.
Yeah.
You see the WNBA's got a dunker now though.
Yeah, from France.
Malonga.
This shit going on in France is
It's a
concerning.
problem.
It's
What's going on
concerning.
for-
It's
Tall
concerning.
girls? They're
It's
just
tall
tall.
everybody.
Tall
They're
everybody.
tall.
They're turning out aliens.
Just
Yeah.
insane hoopers.
It's a problem.
They're just all French. It's crazy. They're stealing our game.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh. What was that?
Someone's watching to the Lions Den.
Turned it around.
All right, we should wrap up because they're going to get
Yeah.
going soon. So, yeah, tune into the dunk contest.
By the way, Steven said I don't have what it takes to create the other section, so from now on, out of spite, I'm going to create a backup other section.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow.
So wait, was that some shit talk happening?
A little in the cave. Whenever I choose to hang out in the cave before the show, it's always Steven going at me for some reason.
What happened? You tried to help with the other?
Yeah, go on, Steve.
You can tell
You
your
said
side of
no?
it. No, I said yeah. I said welcome. You're gonna threaten me with you doing more work? Go ahead.
Get his ass.
I just said something simple as, "Oh, what are you doing in the other section right now?" And he was like, "Oh, okay, it's harder than you think."
Steve dropped. Describe what your bathing suit looks.
That's harder than you.
I mean, we do it for 1,500 shows probably.
It is a lot of work.
Do I recognize that guy from the internet?
Does it have to be related to
I know exactly how
the day
many
in any
shows we've
way?
done.
I don't know. That was on YouTube. We did a show before YouTube.
Okay.
All right.
That guy you recognize from the internet?
I thought I did. Not that guy. The other white guy.
He was right. There was a white guy here who has crazy hops to the point where I had to like show everyone for an ad,
Yeah.
and everyone was claiming that it was not a 10-foot rim. So now we shall see. Tune in.
All right.
Well, this isn't a 10-foot rim.
No, there's dunking on 9, I think.
Is this guy working out?
They all can dunk on 10, but they were saying that it's just going to be that much better on 9.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
that's
warming
working out.
up.
Yeah, he's getting the thighs
Who's
ready.
judging?
I think this is a cash prize.
I believe
I think
Hank.
Gilly, Wallow, Hank, and Montoya.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big 4.
Yeah.
What a mix.
Yeah. It's a good mix. All right, we got to figure out Plinko Day. Tomorrow we'll figure out what we're doing.
All right.
Tightest, any ideas?
Depends on what letter I get, Nick.
Yeah.
I mean, could go a lot of different directions.
anything.
It could be.
So
anything.
you get A.
I have a few ideas.
Mhm.
I don't want to spoil them. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
What about why?
Why?
You're about to get
Your face
bunch
covered
of
in flour.
flour in your face.
We'll see.
And Lucas will be here? Wait, no, TJ, you're out next Friday.
No, he's out. Yeah.
I'm out next Friday.
Yeah. But we should make Lucas here anyway on Friday.
Yeah, I could ask him.
That bowling stream last night, they had no chance.
Zero.
I
What
loved
was the
that
latest frame they
lady.
made
She
it
was
to?
lovely.
I think they made it 6.
Oh.
They said 7.
But our boy White Sox Dave is back because the first hour of it, he did not get anything, and then he got red hot.
Turkey.
He was the only one who was hitting him.
But his confidence was there because every time he rolled, he said, strike.
Yeah. And he also threw the ball like halfway down the lane. It was awesome. It was so violent.
I love him.
Yeah. He's all the way back. All the way back. All right, let's spin the wheel.
What are the odds these guys are going to pull that whole net down?
Maybe high.
Pretty high.
Wheel reset. Wheel reset. Wheel reset. Wheel reset.
You guys are lucky.
All right, throw fart eliminator on there.
Yes. Yep.
One time only.
I'll make my bean brownies for you.
I want to try those still.
I do.
I have the recipe. I'm going to get you one of these
Deserved
days.
a wheel reset.
Let's see.
What do we do if it hits fart eliminator today? Because we have this thing right after.
We'll do it tomorrow.
No, we'll fart.
Yeah, we'll just fart real quick
Oh.
and get out of here.
Really push it.
It's not going to hit fart eliminator.
I don't got nothing.
I
couldn't even muster one.
I could fire one off.
Titus, have you done a fart eliminator?
I have.
Yeah, you have.
I
yeah.
did it very quickly. I was good at it the one time I participated.
All right.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
We're dry.
See you for tomorrow.
See you.
Talk shop or do a Yankees pop is the act. It's the act.
You should get auto-directed right to this KFC dunk stream. Go check it out. All right, love you guys. Bye.